That's
I'm very
just a
excited
theory.
now.
A
The
game
anticipation.
theory, a film theory, a food theory, a style theory.
Ping-pong.
Hey y'all, Rizzler here. Welcome back to another episode of Kickstarter crap. This time we're kicking this woman. Oh! 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 Alright. Finally, I'm going to finally advance the story for many reasons. The biggest and most importantest reason. Well, the biggest reason is simply because I want me want food, you want food, me food, you eat food, you eat food, me food. You give me food, eat food. I want to level up my characters. Yeah, I want to level up my characters. We have them at level 40 at right now, and we could advance them to level 50. At least maybe one of them. If I actually went through the missions, but because I keep not, because I simply am not, we have to cope in mod. I realized we were on the wrong thingy. All right, we do this one. Save data value very high. Let's do it on the funny chaos mode. Why not? If it's very high, that means we get even more roadies if we go on insanity mode, right? Hello, Luce, and just Luce. Luce, what's going on? Oh, he's gonna go investigate the chaos. Chaos control. Really now? What do you do? Well, that must mean that Sir Judas is always broken down 24/7. I don't know. We're about to find out, though. Oh, you want to put a stop to it, too? You're giving us more orders, more demands. Okay, well, since you're begging for it to happen. Yeah, you do, Luce. That's a lot of stress you're putting in me. Oh, really? Yeah, okay, right. Then what'd you say it for? Huh? Okay, and? Well, welcome to the Vampire Army egg now. Moo. You gotta, the operator just looks basic as fuck. Yeah, let's do it! Alright, just drop me in. Get me in there. Let's do it. Micah, Teresa, prepare for the mission. Why are we taking those two? Yeah, what about Ray? What about her? Yeah, Ray, you're still traumatized. You're a little gay baby. Go back to gay baby jail until you're not gay anymore. We only want straight women that fall in love with the main character. Sorry, Owen. Apparently you have too much of the women. Owen, you're supposedly you're the Shota character, and people in Korea don't like the fact that you get more attention from the women than the main character does. Therefore, we can't have you in this game. We can't have you in this mission. You know, the Korean audience, they need some they need some brief time. And everyone has these nuts in their mouth. Got them. We're ready to go. I'm ready to blow. What do you mean? Can't complain about what? It's all thanks to their hard work? I don't know what you're talking about, but go off on this. Commence operation. We're going down. I'm yelling timber. Wow, amazing companion card. Oh, it is Luce. All agent status report. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Yeah, it's just to make sure that none of us is a broken femur, or the way there's not a monster that might break one of our femurs. Come on, do it with us! Don't be a coward! Do it! Let's start by activating the scrambler. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Wow, we're all clear. Isn't that that's so good? Good, that should be the electric sounds. I don't know what that said. That should mean the electric signals are blocked too. We're waiting. Alright, let's move to the ambush location. So we're waiting to ambush Judas. No time to waste. No time to waste. Let's move out. All the prettiest characters. They're about to be they're gonna be mind broken over and over again. My favorite. Oh, it's making us actually play the game. Oh, how horrible. 140 times 3. If damage is dealt, 1 morale. Oh, wow. Oh, hey, oh, wow, that's cool. She's just chilling out back there with us. That's neat. And she does a lot of damage. Y'all do a lot of damage, huh? Cool. To check the purification ritual, we need to go deeper inside. I didn't know a place like this exists in chaos. It almost feels like Earth. I heard it's a place they built the modeling it at the Earth, but left unfinished. It must have been abandoned as the chaos gradually split. Hee. Did something just move? Could it be a ghost? What? You're scaring me. No, I really think someone is nearby. Yes, and it would be wise to stay alert and watch the surroundings. Investigate the machine. We get a quadruplicate when an ally uses an upgrade card. 20% damage. Oh. Or we get assault gauntlets. What if a faint voice comes to the fallen radio? Falling density exceeds the standard value. Resuming operations is on hold. Something. The machine moved on its own. The radio clacked and suddenly turned off. Lower the equipment breaker. Okay, so we could either get an upgrade card that's not useful, or let's take our credits more. To prepare for any possible accidents, the group decides to cut off their main power, no matter how slight. Whoa, what a pity! It is no fun at all. There is nothing better than the taste of pure terror. The monster grumbled and disappeared somewhere. In the spot where the monster vanished, unexpectedly credits fell to the ground. So long, Game Bowser. After checking for any other potential threats, the group left the area. Bye, bitch. Go to Bow's, go to Bow's channel. She might like you there. She's more into furries, but there's a chance. I'm sure you want to take him, Mr. Monstro. Late Epiphany. Okay. We can't hear you. Teresa, can you take a position? Yeah. Good. Alright, good. Do it. Do it! Do it! The team takes their position. Teresa secured line and wait for the Holy Crusaders to arrive and begin the creation ritual. I see it too. Hey, at the front of reception, leading the way is it's Judas. Purple woman, why didn't you tell us about this? You don't need a protest into the chaos, do you? Okay, never mind. I guess they do. Yeah? The Crusader Protoss aren't the ones deployed else somewhere. Yeah, why? Micah, come on, why didn't you think of that? Of course they're not ours. Or maybe they are. They plant loyalists? No. Well, I mean, it's just training. You know, someone trained to be a protest doesn't have to serve the Empire. Heracisium broke away from the Empire? What does that mean? Yo, it must be Chaika's coffin from the hit famous anime Chaika. It's Chaika's coffin from Chaika. Okay. Wait, Lush, you don't know anything about this rite either? Alright, let's tell them. Why haven't you come along for this? Like, I don't understand. Why didn't you come along for this, Lush? For any of his rituals? Oh? The Holy Crusader devotees. What are they doing over there? Looks like the ones who fell behind from the Judas procession. Over there! It looks like someone died. Ask what they are doing. How about that? Can you tell? They're the ones who fell behind the procession. Sir Judas has really grown. He used to care about each one of us personally. Hey, mind what you say. Did he say this mission is extremely important? But someone died. He's nothing like his former. The congregation chatted among themselves, never once glancing at the group. Okay, well, can we fight them? We cannot fight them, but we could. Okay. The group naturally joined the congregation, praying for the deceased. As the prayer concludes, an inexplicable sense of elation slowly begins to arise. Wow. At this rate, we'll lose the procession. Let's hurry and catch up. The group hurriedly moved to follow the procession. Wait. Out of what fucking here. I needy, welcome in. Hope you're doing great. Oh boy, let's see. What do we get from this? Do we get another? We get an attack. We get a free attack, a free upgrade card. Splendid. Now we do that, and do we? How much damage does that do to the werewolf? Two bows furry. No, not too much. Luce, go kill him. Do absurd amounts of damage. Good job. Proud of you. Keep gaslight girl boss. Wow, a god card. Whoa, that one. Two vulnerables to the target. Cool. I'm using the buff card, 100% fixed damage. Oh, that's no good for anybody. How many pages do you think I can write tonight? I am gonna say 4. I'm not gonna go with 0 or 5. I'm gonna go with 4. I believe that you got 4 pages of writing within you tonight. If you don't believe in yourself, believe in the me that believes in you, girl boss, or boy boss, or king boss, or queen boss, or queef boss, or cum boss, or boss baby, or baby convertible, or baby driver, or beam NG drive. The motivation I needed. Hell yeah, let's go. Woo! As usually predicted, the procession stops soon to rest. Well, yeah, of course, yeah, just... I guess Sir Judas is the one doing all the willpower. I'm indeed not a baby or a driver, but I appreciate it. Inclusive thought. Mate, one day, someday, you could be the baby driver. Just like Ryan Gosling from a hit famous movie, Baby Driver. Lucia quickly disappeared in the procession, shrouding herself in her pilgrim's robe. No, Lucia! Her OP card is gone! Was it okay to send her alone? I'm worried. But you'll be fine. Lucia is the commander of the Silver Knights. That's a reef. Then, let's hurry and follow. The group began to move again, following the procession had started to advance. I don't remember. I kind of missed the dialogue, but yeah, I missed the dialogue. I don't know what she said. Training. Oh. Skip. I don't want to use that. That's a garbage card. That's a useless card. Well, maybe I shouldn't have, but too late now. All right, what good we get from this big game hunter? She can big game my hunter. The first card used per battle, 100% tenacity damage. Hey, welcome in, Ronan. Hope you're doing great. How's this game invoke trauma? Well, you see, you watch your anime waifus, and they go Delulu moment, and then they like show off their titties in very expressive ways, and it's like it's very, you know, it's very traumatizing because it makes you go from like being an average like NPC to a gooner. You dig? How you doing, Ronan? Shortly after Lucia disappears in the crowd, her stress level spikes. We can track her stress level. Oh. Moments later, she returns with her face completely pale. Lucia, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. I don't think she is. So when did we like put a wristband on her to like detect her stress levels? Oh no, there's a person alive in the coffin. Oh, spooky. Working. I hope work goes great. I missed you. Hope work goes good. Oh, they're gonna offer a living sacrifice? Are they gonna burn them alive? Hell yeah. Let's go watch it together, guys. Except Renoa's. Stay calm. I think everyone needs a break. You shouldn't have what? Shouldn't have what? You have nothing to apologize for? Yeah, it's what I thought. I get we're like following a team of like, we have a team of young adults, but come on, you tell me people be like, oh, sacrifice? So they're gonna sacrifice someone? Someone. It's, guys, you've seen monsters that are like 10 times the size of you. You've seen Attack on Titan-esque levels of big monsters, and you're that intimidated by sacrifice in current year? Elriz. Boring. I talked about food for an hour. Now I'm hangry. I was pretty hungry too. I thought about making a sandwich before I started, and then I decided, no, I'll just drink copious amounts of beer. Surely that will offset the hunger. Hello, Legion. Welcome in. Oh no, the procession is already kept in. Let's set off again. The group hurriedly moved to follow the procession. You see, yeah. So I haven't seen Attack on. I have not seen Attack on Titan. I would say it in the early Attack on Titan is good, but like late Attack on Titan, like Attack on Titan all the way through is all right. It's above average. It's not great. Well, it's good. It's not great. There's one like plot moment that happened. There's like one piece of plot that utterly aggravates me, and I think that if that one plot detail was removed from the game, it would be a lot more enjoyable, but nonetheless. I'm waiting for that Walpurgis night. I can't. Walpurgis night? On Friday night? Yeah. One Piece? No. No One Piece. Don't know One Piece. The One Piece should never be real. Two-way, 50% healing, heal 55%. Oh, I'll do that one.
EA Sports. It's in the
It is real? Proof? Proof? It's been 1,154 episodes. We still have yet to see the One Piece. I don't think it's real. I think it's all fraud. Oh, fake. I'm one piece away from annoying you. You could say that, you know, we're gonna need one pace to read all that. It's hype, but then falls off. It's hype. Attack on Titan is hype, but falls off. Where's the dogs barking? There's always hype and it falls off. I mean, yeah, it's every single game. Every single game. There's always hype for Destiny every time they release something Destiny related, and then the game immediately falls off. Like 1 month later. I think the only, actually, yeah, the only thing that, no, everything loses hype eventually. But no, I would say it's good, but you know, they just kind of, there's one plot moment, there's one piece of plot that's garbage. The Edge of Fate was everything, it kept itself okay, so the Edge of Fate, no, it had, Destiny DLCs went, a game exists, mediocre DLC, good DLC, bad DLC, mediocre DLC, good DLC, bad DLC, mediocre, good. It just constantly did that. I need to see what the dogs are barking at, bro. I don't. No idea what they're barking. Anyway, next thing said for recent time for get doing Destiny 2, you'll get it. I don't really look at the playtime. I just look on how I feel. That doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me is just how I feel when I'm playing a game, and how I felt playing Destiny 2 is that the deal. Every single time they get, like, Destiny 2 launch, every single time. Well, I don't know, Destiny 1 had, like, the Dark Blow. That was fun. Was it good? No. Definitely not good. Probably average. 24-hour peak, almost 50.5k? Okay. That doesn't really matter to me, because at the end of the day, Destiny 2, the DLC cycle went mediocre, great, and then garbage. Or at least, or, you know, if it went from either, like, mediocre to garbage. It'd be like every other year, where it'd be mediocre, garbage, then mediocre again, then great, then be mediocre, garbage again, but then they would have something great. They'd have something mediocre, then garbage, then mediocre, then garbage, then something great. It took them, like, 4-ish years to have something good. So every 4 years, they had good. I wish I went with COD. I'm fine with, I enjoyed my time with Destiny 2 PvP. The PvP was fun. Way more fun than, what's it called? Way more fun than Halo. Halo 4? Halo 4 PvP. Okay. Halo 5. Halo 5 was not. Halo Infinite is dog water. So I just played, Destiny because I wanted double jumps. I thought Infinite Warfare was based. Anyone that did, I thought Infinite Warfare was based, but it was just too advanced for the world. The world was not ready for it. Infinite Warfare is just kind of like baby's Titanfall, but nonetheless, it was still like, it was basically Titanfall nonetheless. The thing is that they put the effort into Destiny in all the wrong places. They put the effort not into the gameplay loop. What they do? They put the effort into Destiny, into the lore. The shit that like the shit that like maybe 5% of people actually read. That, or you had My Name Is Bayou Fucker read it to you. Or MatPat Game Theory that one time that read the lore. Otherwise, you know, that again, the lore, no one actually really read the lore. Even though the people that did read the lore are the people that did play 24/7. I'm worried about that person in the coffin. Let them die. Kill them. Let it die. Let it die. Are you sure about that? It was Call of Duty WW2, by the way, that came out also alongside Destiny 2. Yeah, COD World War II was good. I don't know if being fire. I never played the multiplayer, but I thought the campaign was enjoyable. Be ready to mow us notice, gamers! Well, he's destroying the chaos, Luce. That's what he's doing. What do you talk about?
There's no time to relax. Shimmy, hey, there's no time to rest.
Polish dub? W Riz. W, big W for the Riz. These nuts have made a great choice in your mouth, Nutrius. Dude, does this not remind you of the campaigns you had at first that got game ended? It was cool because they made a virtual lobby you could 1v1. They made a virtual lobby? What do you mean? Destiny or COD? But what? Huh? I know COD had 1v1 lobbies, but it took Destiny forever to get custom lobbies to 1v1. Oh, you mean for COD? You mean for COD? I mean, COD COD had 1v1s all the way back to like Modern Warfare 2. So what do you mean by virtual lobby? As in like something to do while you're waiting to actually get into a real game? I don't understand. I'm confusion. The followers surround Luce and the agents. Judas raises a glowing object high into the air and brings it down into the black coffin. Oh no, not this random woman. Whack. Oh. Whack. What's he doing? What the dog doing? But nothing happened. The girl offers a sacrifice, writhes in pain. Did bro just stab a girl to death? Kroger confirmed? Judas? No. The girl opens her mouth as the answer, but only an agonized groan escapes. I don't know. Izzy Kroger, the struggling weak girl, reaches out her hand as a plea for her life. At that moment, a black substance emerges from the core and engulfs the girl. Bro, so I don't know. Kroger was just an extreme humanitarian that hated anybody that had prosthetics on. Bro hates the chaos. Well, then again, though, this guy is not too much different. He just hates the chaos so much that I guess he's willing to sacrifice a frail girl. We try to get rid of. Oh yeah, I remember they tried to get rid of menus. Yeah, that everyone hated that. Everyone still hates that. Nobody likes that. I hear nothing. Actually, no. It was like cool. What was it? It was like cool for Grand Theft Auto to do it, and then everybody just tried to copy GTA and not having menus. But then everyone was just like, I want to play the fucking game. I only want to run around to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I don't want to spend 20 seconds from getting point A to B to get shit done. Can I just have a menu to do it all? Oh, as the ritual concludes, the person inside the coffin begins resonating with the chaos core. Oh my. Oh, she dead. She dead, bruh. Dude, she got stabbed like multiple times in the chussy. She being absorbed in the cussy. And look at her eyes, have no lussy in them. They have no light in, they have no lussy. I think it's cool, but it need to work. I mean, it can, like, that can work, but I don't know. I remember hearing complaints about it. I didn't really have any connection to it. I think it was cool when Destiny did it, for at least Destiny 1. But then they tried doing it in Destiny 2. But the issue is with Destiny 2, they made the hub just way too big. It works. It can work. If you don't have an open world game, it can work if it's small. If you don't have an open world game, if the hub area takes like how do you put it? What is it? It takes like 1.5 to 2 minutes to go across the map in like Destiny 2 Tower. Like you're just going from the farthest outreach of the map in Destiny 2 to the other side. It takes like 1.5 minutes. No, it should take like maybe 30 seconds. Maybe it should take like 45 seconds at most. Not like 1.5 minutes. Destiny 2's hub area, terrible. Destiny 1's, you know, it was like, it was unique. It still took, you know, it was, but everything, all the important stuff was in one place. The factions were in the corners of the map, but all the important stuff was in one place. That's what I care about. If I can get to all the important stuff within 10 seconds of each other, I'm okay with that. The main story of an RPG game took 4 hours to complete. I mean, I didn't really even consider an RPG game. I just consider it as like Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, but better. Titanfall 2, but like with superpowers. I didn't recognize it to be an RPG whatsoever. I just thought it was an FPS game. But I mean, I agree that like the campaigns were short. I believe a AAA game have a short campaign and adding DLC to make it better. What? You tell me you don't want you don't want to pay $60 for a 4-hour campaign? And then like 30 hours of grinding. You tell me that's not what you want? You want to have you want 30 hours of gameplay, 30 hours of story and 4 hours of grind. No, we can't have that here. Can't have that here. You gotta read the lore. Gotta read the lore. You gotta read the lore. Open up the lore book. Open up the lore book. Oh, except they delete that off of except they delete that for a bit in D1, but don't worry, they added the lore book in D2. Just read the lore book in D2. I'd rather buy a $10 indie game. You see, I'd rather buy a $5 game. Dude, I somehow got they were selling Shadow of War for $2.50 at one time. Obviously, I bought it. Dude, best $2.50 ever. Guinness. I mean, that game's definitely worth at least like $30, and I got it for 1/10 of what I would imagine, what I believe it's worth. W raise. Lucia, she's already dead. What are you gonna do? Pull her out? The black sims surge when red, then it begin to take the shape of a human. That was really good. I would always recommend it. The sacrifice swallowed by the core emerges as a monster tearing its way out. Ayo, it turned into the spaghetti monster. We will grant them peace. Sad to hear Warner Bros. Made bad decisions. Well, it's too bad that they even locked away the idea of a nemesis system. I don't really understand why you can patent a video game system. It doesn't make sense to me. Like power, like Pokemon getting a patent for Pokeballs or partners in video games, or the, getting a patent for the nemesis system. It just seems so, stupid. It doesn't make sense why that's even legal, because all that does is restrict creativity. Like, I get the whole like, oh, it stops copying, but it doesn't. But then in the case of Warner Brothers, those are dillweeds, and Pokemon Company, They're just restricting creativity because they don't want somebody to take their idea but do better. Like, I don't think anybody could have done Shadow of War Nemesis system better. They could have, you know, recreated it, made something similar that was just as good, equally as good maybe. So I just think it was, you know, it just seems really Mr. Pissy Pants moment. Well, they made the Arkham games. Well, I get having a, well, I don't understand what you mean by that. I am confusion. Wow, we got the City of Mist. Woo, woo. A black coffin, a sacrifice, a unholy ritual is underway there. These nuts are underway in your mouth. Got him. So wait, did we not fight the creature? Why didn't we? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, did we not fight the creature? Now we're fighting the creature. They probably would make another Lord of the Rings game. Yeah, but they're going bankrupt, aren't they? Oh wow, that's one ugly creature. As big too. That looks like a yeast-infested vagina, and now it's dead. Well, that was easy. What? Hello? Okay. Well, did I bug the game out? I think I might have bugged the game out. I was looking forward to with their Suicide Squad game. We won't see another game from them. It's too bad their game was Garbo. It's too bad this Suicide Squad game was also Garbo. Alright, battle over. Okay. Yeah, we killed the trail lady. Yeah, it's too bad the Suicide Squad game was dog water, and they did the whole multiverse thing with the Suicide Squad game too. I don't like video game. I don't like any form of media that does that. I'm so tired of everybody copying Marvel. Like, Thanos existed, and then everyone's like, oh, we need a multiverse! Oh, we need a multiverse! We need a multiverse! You need a fork in your penis! Stop adding a fucking multiverse to every fucking game. We don't need a fucking multiverse. It just have some word. You can just do sci-fi. You really want a big expansive world? Make it sci-fi. Have creativity. Oh wait, you can't do that because you're a fucking nerd. So many failed games. Yeah, so many failed games too because they had shitty multiverses. Wow. No, I actually can't think of anything. I can only think of Suicide Squad game having the multiverse thing, but that just pissed me off. And then they were resurrected, and then they resurrected the characters you killed. It's like, oh guys, actually the Flash wasn't dead. He was just an evil clone. Guys, Batman wasn't dead. He was just an evil clone. Superman wasn't dead. He was just an evil clone. Green Lantern, evil clone. Come on. Like, that shit also pisses me off too. It's just like it kind of feels it invalidates with a lot of how story developers use. A lot of story developers just kind of invalidate character deaths because they're just like, oh guys, he may have been gaming in this universe, but don't worry, he's okay. He's okay in this universe, guys. He's actually this universe him. He's coming back. Actually, that was a clone. Can we? No. Maybe not a bad game, but Hogwarts Legacy. I've been interested in playing Hogwarts Legacy, but since Hogwarts Legacy 2 might be coming around soon, I've been thinking of playing that just to rage bait the bozos that get genuinely upset. They took so many chances instead of sticking to their roots. The funny thing is about Hogwarts Legacy is that there is a transgender character in Hogwarts Legacy. And then there was an entire hate campaign. I don't know. I heard it was success. I heard it was... How do you put it? The hate campaign was such a small minority. Such a small vocal minority in comparison to what? It got like at least 10 million sales to my knowledge. What happened to THQ? What is THQ? I don't know what THQ is. Gollum was pretty bad though. I remember Gollum. Yeah, I forgot actually about Gollum. Gollum bad. Gollum was so bad that Gollum was bad in the way it was just forgettable. Same thing with the Mortal Kombat one I wasn't interested in to begin with. But I assume it was just like any other 2D fighting Mortal Kombat game. THQ did a lot of games. Oh, is it a company? I've never heard of them before. Or at least I don't recognize the company name. Yeah, we're still onto your penis, Eunice. A miracle? Wow. Titan Quest 2? I have not heard of Titan Quest 2 before. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I may have never paid attention to what they made, but I haven't heard them before. You've been playing for 1 hour. I've been playing with my balls in your ass. Oh. Challenges. Story. No, can I play the game? Stop. Let me play the game. I don't want to do chapter 4 yet. There was another thing in chapter 3. Go back. There's another thing in chapter 3. It's reading, but still. The tragedy named Sacrifice. Calm foots its approach from beyond the small partition. Though their faces cannot be seen, the purpose of those... Okay. I promise to confess my sins without hiding anything. The divine hears everything. Do not speak. Do not be afraid. Speak. I accept myself. You hold twisted thoughts. Is there a reason? My parents took me with all their heart. They even spent a considerable amount to seek out the famous doctor from another arc. But no matter which doctor we visited, all they could say was that there wasn't much time left. At most, a year. If I'm unlucky, I might close my eyes tomorrow. You came all the way here while battling your pain. It seems your worries run deep. I don't want to die. My family sure wishes for the same. But no matter how hard we try, there seems to be no signs of improvement. No matter how much my love and care is, even in the end, I still die. I deeply resent myself for being born in this body. Alright. They made Red Faction Gorilla in Darksiders. Okay. I like Red Faction Gorilla. I like Darksiders. Actually, wait, I didn't really play Darksiders. I think I played a little bit of Darksiders 2, but I didn't like Darksiders 2 enough to beat it. Oh, I guess they did Dayblob. Okay. I don't know, they made a lot of games. I can't really say I loved any of the games I've seen so far. Epic Mickey Remastered. I wanted to play that, but my family never got it. Remnant 2, I haven't played that. I heard it's good. Destroy All Humans 2, I heard it. I wanted to play that, but couldn't. Darksiders Genesis, I played a little bit of that. It was okay. Biomutant wanted to play that, but didn't. Remnant mid. Darksiders 3. I didn't really hear anything about that. I played Darksiders 2 a little bit. That was okay. Dayblob, good. Vermintide, that's good. Dungeon Bros. Yeah, it was pretty good. Quantum Break, I thought Quantum Break was fun. Story, yeah, I enjoyed Quantum Break, even though it's a little strange how they had. What did they have in Quantum Break? Oh, they did Broken Age too. Cool. Yeah, I guess they've played a few games. I just never recognized their name. I don't really pay attention to brand names for gaming. I remember seeing a little bit about This Is the Police. Shade Decay, I remember seeing that too. Not really playing that much. Do not cry. The divine arrangement has brought you here. The curse you speak of is, in fact, a blessing. Pardon? What do you mean? What do you mean? In this universe, calamity never dies, and countless humans pass away without warning. New diseases, war waged by blinded rulers, and behold, the chaos filled with monsters. They make making a comeback with THQ Nordic, but they have a few bad ones and fell off. Damn. Yeah, they have, like, I would say a quarter of their games are good. A quarter of the games are good and I recognized. Well, a quarter of the games I played. No. Quarter of the games I recognize. About 15% of their games that they've made I played, and I thought they were above average. I think I beat it like 3. Let's say I beat it like 3 or 4% out of the 15% games that they have made. They know how to make a good
and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Pardon me. They know how to make. They're good with a style. They're good with a style. They're good with stylistic art choices for games, but they're not good with gameplay loops. I cannot go alone without you, Sir Christian. Please hold on for a little longer.
How would I them do this?
Daphne, you're. Oh, why are we going after this? Why are we watching this again, bro? This is the cut. This is where his fam squad died. A mere human life can easily disappear. Yes, yet there is a way for a mere human to save humanity.
Salvation, is that so?
The voice beyond the partition trembles softly. The rough brats, due to their illness, are precarious, making the voice sound even more desperate. You say you resent your own weak body. If you wish to absolve yourself of that resentment, prove yourself with a strong body. Save the other weak ones and part the darkness that envelops the heavens.
What do you mean? I don't understand. How can I save others? I can't even take care of my own body.
You know what sacrifice is?
Yes? I've heard that if you offer sacrifice, the chaos can't be purified.
What's the difference between Nordic and pre-Nordic? Yes. It's a miracle that only the Holy Crusaders can perform. A pure and immaculate soul brimming with hope and life. They offered their soul to the chaos so that it might be purified. The base of that grace lies in the sacrifice itself, and you have been given the chance to bring forth the miracle. Do you understand what that means?
Well,
The matter of sacrifice is overseen by the correct cardinals who perform miracles of healing. I, too, have received great grace from him. He will help ensure that your body can be of use. They failed because they took too many risks. Oh. What was the risk? Well, you know, actually, I'm sure we can look it up. Let's find out. What made THQ? Was it TQH? THQ? THQ bankrupt?
doing your mom, doing your mom.
Commercial failure, you draw game tablet. Over reliance on shrieking licensed children's game market. The shrieking licensed children's game market? What? Doesn't make sense. Low budget licensing deals with companies like Nickelodeon, Pixar. Risky, under-resourced core gameplay strategy? Cancel project, waste an investment, mounting debt. Okay, never. I'm reading like the AI overview, but the AI overview is doing a terrible job of explaining. But all I see is that they went. All right, so what I understand is that yeah, they did the Nicktoons games, so they didn't make money off of doing the cheesy like Nickelodeon games. They tried this U-Draw thing and that failed. and they canceled video games. I would never understand what is the point of canceling a video game unless you don't have the budget to like. Yeah, unless you don't have the budget to I mean, unless you realize you don't have the budget to fully make a game, I just don't understand why you would cancel a game and then make a new one. Doesn't really make sense. They were good games? Apparently they're not good enough if they went bankrupt in 2012. Go with this, speak my name. He writes the address on a note and passes through the narrow gap of... A young late hand reaches through the gap to take the note. The fingertips tremble softly with each breath. Though her face cannot be seen, the purpose of the girl who came to the confessional is clear. It's the time for enlightenment and purchase. This too can be seen as the divine arrangement. Almighty Dielos, please look upon us with favor. Look upon these nuts in your mouth, got him. So you theorize that because they couldn't market their games, their games failed, even though they were good. All right, what is the zero system? I'm level 40. What is the zero system? What is the codex? By equipping a specific codex in the zero system, a special chaos environment can be created. Before entering, you can check the environment information. The codex will always have random advantages and penalties. Please enter the chaos implemented using the codex. Okay, so... Alright, the enemies are level 40. I'm level 40. Okay, we got all these. We got this. We got this. I like the idea of respawn most. Games don't make it in release because of marketing. I would say that is true up until recently. Nowadays, a game can make it if streamers play it and if streamers enjoy it. I mean, it's why Schedule 1 and probably Balratro. Zero Rodin, it's probably why, what was I saying? Yeah, it's why Schedule 1 made it as a game, and Balratro made it as well. It's because a lot of streamers and YouTubers, you know, took a chance on playing this game, and then people thought the gameplay was captivating, so they wanted to play it too.
Want a break from the ads?
Like, I guess you could say that the streamers were just doing free marketing then.
And enjoy ad-free music.
This game I have ads for? For the record, this game I have ads. What? For the record, this game I have ads for. Oh. Well, yeah, same. I know that's why Woowa kind of struggles as well, is because Woowa doesn't really have advertisement. No, yeah, Wuthering Waves doesn't really have much advertisement, so nobody really knows about the game unless you share it directly with somebody. Or at least it used to. No, that was no, I'm thinking of Epic 7. Epic 7 is the game I was thinking of that really didn't have any advertising. But then as soon as people started, like... No, the only way you'd hear about it is word of mouth. Yeah, some games can make it. Yeah, some games can make it. I guess all games need advertising in one way or another, whether it be like a great community that really loves the game, or YouTubers advertising it. I've seen more ads for this game than Battlefield on Twitch. There's a lot of ads for this game, really? For ChaosZeroNightmare? There's a lot of ads for it? Yeah, the game's only been able to break like 3,000 viewers. Man, it's kind of El-Riz. Well, the game, I think on launch, ChaosZeroNightmare had somewhere around like 5K. It was like around 4.2 something thousand viewers at most. Can't count schedule one since it was a single guy. Why not? What? Yeah, what do you mean you can't count it because a single guy made on it? Yeah, but nonetheless, you had advertising. You had the advertising through YouTubers, but nonetheless, that's advertising. That's advertising still. So we have this car. Yeah, what I'm saying though is that basically because YouTubers played it, streamers played it, that was advertising in a way, and that's what got people. That's how people found out about it. And that's like that was like the form of advertising. Yeah, every game kind of needs advertising because otherwise, you know, nobody's gonna like look around to find a new game to play and try it out just because there's always gonna be. You're gonna need some way to have somebody tell you about it to then get you interested. You're gonna have some way to get you interested into a game, a new game when it comes out. Like if Hollow Knight Silksong was made by completely different people, and then it didn't have anything to do with Hollow Knight at all. It was just called Silksong, made by a different company. But then like a couple videos, the devs were just like, "Oh yeah, this was inspired by Hollow Knight." Well, 1/10 of people probably would have been interested. It grew popularity in the demo. I'm not even talking. Well, I'm not even talking about sponsored people. I'm just talking about it in general because. Advertise because the way I was in high school, the way I was taught is that, you know, anybody and everybody can do advertising for a company, whether they want to or not, intentional or not. Like anytime you go to share somebody's music, you are promoting that person's music. Thus, you are advertising that person's music for free. Like even if it is critically acclaimed, like W Riz Pogger's music, nonetheless you're still advertising for that person for free. You need to have money though? No, you don't. You don't need to have money to advertise for somebody else. I'm me playing ChaosZeroNightmare. I'm advertising their game right now. I mean, if you're talking about people needing to pay for Hollow Knight to then, you know, play the game and be like, "Hey guys, you should buy Hollow Knight 2, it's good." Is that what you mean? I don't understand. Who would want to play Schedule 1 if it wasn't fun? Well, I mean, that's why anybody continues to play a video game over and over again, because it's fun. But I thought we were talking about advertising and, you know, how games make it by advertising. Because there was a rival game not as fun. A rival game I never heard of because it was just that bad, huh? Makes sense. What do I want to do here? I'll do this. It's always so interesting that people seem to have like the same-ish ideas relatively at the same time. Like there being a rival game for Schedule 1. It's like with Paladins, and then you have There's Paladins, there's Overwatch, and then there was Battleborn. Those 3 games were developed at different times and released relatively at the same time. But nonetheless, it's kind of crazy how several people had almost identical thoughts on how to make a game. Concord. Well, Concord came out like 10 years after Overman. I don't understand why. I really have no idea what Sony was thinking with Concord. That was a stupid decision. Who talks about Overwatch in current year? So why would you want to make an Overwatch clone in current year? Same thing with Star Wars Outlaws. Like, I guess I suppose Marvel Rivals worked just because it was different enough that it kind of became its own thing, I guess. But I also believe people were interested in playing Marvel Rivals just because it was the slightly better version of Overwatch. Because Overwatch 2 was dog water. I don't think if Marvel Rivals didn't come out, Overwatch 2 would have no reason to try and improve, and they would just continue to like pull out slop after slop. Yeah, but ultimately was gonna replace TF2. Concord? Concord was gonna replace TF2 or Overwatch? No, I mean Overwatch. I mean Overwatch is, it's kind of hard to even see the similarities in Overwatch and TF2 at this point now. I mean, back then, during simpler times, when there was a lot less variety in games, it definitely felt like a clone. But nowadays, after playing through Overwatch in all the years and then going back and then playing TF2 again, it's really not that similar. But it is, I mean, what do I want to do here? I want to steal the chest. Mine? Ow! No, I don't think I will. Overwatch came out as TF2 was dying. Yeah. Yeah, I can believe that. I wasn't a big TF2 gamer, so I really wouldn't know. And I don't look into that. I don't look into like the charts that much. Most TF2 pros switch to Overwatch. Interesting. No wonder why there were so many sweaty people when I was when I was playing. See, we need like another for honor. What do I want to do here? Yeah, what we need another for honor. We need like another game that's just completely different to every other game ever. So that way I can actually hone my skills in that very specific game to become poggers. Battleborn Paragon Paladins? I don't even remember hearing about Paragon. I mean, I know Paladin when Paladins came out after Overwatch, and people just called it the Overwatch clone. Same thing with Battleborn. Battleborn and Paladins both came out slightly after Overwatch, and then thus they were called the clone of Overman. Which is, you know, just funny knowing the fact that video games take like at least 3 to 4 years of development. At least those kinds of games, third person, first person team shooter games. The fact of the matter is that Battleborn was not fun. And Battleborn was not fun. The character designs were incredibly Paladins, the character designs were okay, but that game operated first off as a pay to win. A pay to win. Yeah, actually, it was a pay to win loot box game where the more loot boxes you opened up, the better upgrades you got for your characters, and thus the more powerful you would be. So you could theoretically pay like $300 on one character. You could pay $300 on loot boxes, and you would have an immediate advantage against anybody that did not. No matter, even if you had the exact same amount of like time played as each other. And then Paladins changed itself to be Overwatch, and then people, you know, just saw it as a clone Overwatch. Especially after they quite literally changed their gameplay, their setup to Overwatch. Paragon was more like Smite. I mean, Smite. I mean, if Paragon is like Smite, I don't even understand what they were doing there, because Smite sucks. Anyone that is playing Smite is continue to play Smite. Nobody that isn't, nobody. I don't think there's anybody. There's nobody new coming to play Smite. Period. It's not, and it's not like it's a fun game either. I don't think it's a fun game. Oh boy. Oh boy. We almost didn't make it. We did. Yeah, we made it. Woo! A good example of a game that needed no advertising was Apex Legends. I mean, because Apex Legends was thriving off of off of the company that made Titanfall 2, and it was a battle royale that was very different in comparison to what was it called? PUBG. Oh shit. That was the wrong skill. Oh well. Smite's not bad. Smite 2 is bad. I don't know. Smite, I think both of them are equally bad. I played Smite. Maybe I was just bad at Smite. I actually know I am bad at Smite, but I feel like the gameplay was just shit to begin with, because it's just like every other MOBA where you kind of have to piss around until somebody makes a like slight mistake, or you know, has slight interest in attacking you, and then you attack back. Now that's just every MOBA's gameplay ever, though, is, oh, who's the biggest pussy, and who's the most courageous fucker, and then whoever was the biggest pussy usually sometimes won. Who had the biggest balls sometimes won. It happened both ways. And Smite 2 Shadow Drop again. I think, well, Smite 2 Apex Drop with no advertising. Yeah, but didn't they have a whole bunch of streamers that were paid to stream it though when it came out? And again, like I was saying earlier, that game had free advertising just because a lot of streamers that like PUBG but didn't also, but the people that like the gameplay loop of PUBG but didn't like PUBG wanted something different, right? That's the way I saw it. No? What do you mean no? You're telling, what do you mean no? No to which one? The advertising? But no, that, I mean, still, the streamers did free Alright, so if they weren't sponsored straight away, they were still doing free advertising for the game. That's exactly how it got popular. Otherwise, if streamers, YouTubers, if those people didn't exist, and that game probably would have not blown up to as much of a proportion. No one sponsor. Yeah, but I know beyond a reasonable doubt that people started playing Apex because people wanted something different than PUBG. People were bored of PUBG, but people still like Battle Royale. And then Apex dropped, and then I gave everyone a great excuse to stop playing PUBG and play that for a bit. It was a good game. I mean, if you like Battle Royales, it's a good game. I didn't think it was a good game. I just played it because everyone else was, but I hated my time playing it. I hated that game. I thought Apex Legends was a piece of shit battle royale. Quite literally, I just don't. Quite literally, I don't respect any battle royales whatsoever. So when it came out, and then when I was playing it, I wasn't interested whatsoever. I played it just because other people were, and I didn't really enjoy my time on it at all. But I guess I'm like I'm not the ideal demographic. Encore was fully played by streamers, but no one played it after release. Lamau.
You like jazz?
Well, we know you don't like good games. I don't like good games. I like great games. Especially ChaosZeroNightmare, the video game I'm playing right here, right now. The greatest game to be ever made. So we can say that Apex Legends was a good game. It's not a great game though, because if it was a great game, I would have enjoyed playing it. Actually, I enjoyed playing it when they had a, what was it? They finally had a team deathmatch / control game mode. That's when I actually started. That's when I enjoyed playing it. But then when there wasn't that, I was just like, oh, it's a battle royale. That's gay. Ew, battle royale. Nah, it was good. Hey, if you like battle royales, you definitely thought it was good. I didn't like battle royales. I didn't think it was good. I don't think battle royales are good. Perhaps even we could say that battle royales just simply aren't good. But that's just a theory. A Vermire theory. I put too vulnerable, too weak on him. Alright, let's see here. You do that. Doesn't really matter if we have shield or not. I could have saved that, but oh well, I didn't wanna. But yeah, I'm not the demographic for battle royales. So I didn't enjoy it. Thus, I didn't really care. I didn't care about it whatsoever. We need to do that. That gets rid of a lot of your shields, so let's do that. We'll do this. That'll break your thingy, so coolio. We do that because why not? Then we use this and hope we get something good. That's not anything good. That's so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Alright, we use that, we use that, we use this. We use this. What do you mean? Oh, okay then. Nice. I mean, I know with Marathon, I know Marathon was streamed by a whole bunch of people. I actually saw an art streamer that I was lurking on for a commission redeem until they took that commission redeem off their channel for some reason. I will hold that against them till the end of the time. Nonetheless, though, I was watching that. I used to watch that person, and then one day they just started streaming themselves playing Marathon. I was just like, what? Huh? You've never even played video games before. I've watched you like 3-4 months. Why are you playing this game now? And then I was just incredibly bored because it suffered from the every single issue that every single battle royale ever had, where it's just, well, at least what PUBG suffered from. Because that was another thing too that made Apex different, is that the combat was pretty fast paced. You wouldn't go like, it'd be like every 3 minutes that you'd have a combat encounter, unless you're playing really, really safe and avoiding combat. Otherwise, I feel like you would almost always get into combat on Apex. So it was for people that wanted to constantly get into fights. But then with Marathon, it struggled. It had the same issues as PUBG, where I watched it and I was just like, why am I watching this? This is boring. There's literally nothing happening. No one's fighting. I watched them for like 5-10 minutes and I didn't see anything happen. I was so bored. I played Battle Royales before PUBG. Yeah, I remember there was H1Z1 and there was I remember, what was it? H1Z1 and wasn't there a Rust game mode as well that the community made? Or maybe I'm just thinking of H1Z1. Hey, let's go! 1,000 damage! Apex was probably the last Battle Royale that didn't have a parent game. Marathon's an extraction shooter. Yeah, but again, it suffers from the same issues as, like... I mean, extraction shooters and Battle Royales suffer from the same issues in my POV. Where, you know, again, you go with long durations of time where there's no combat. That's a big issue for me. That's a big no for me. That's a big yikes for me. When I'm playing any game, I want something to be happening at least every, like, minute or two. Like, in Destiny PvP, it wouldn't be long. It would be, what was it? It would be, like, it would be quite literally, like, 20-30 seconds that I'd be in a new gunfight. At least. At most 10, at most 20 seconds before I get into another gunfight in Destiny, unless I was actually avoiding it. That's what I don't like about Battle Royales, is that there was just those durations of time where nothing happens. That's not enjoyable to me. Says the guy playing a turn-based game? Yeah, but I'm making choices. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's wrong with a turn-based game? Like, I feel like this is pretty fast-paced in comparison to, what's it called? Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy 10? Was it Final Fantasy 10? I think it was, no, or maybe it was Final Fantasy 11. Who was it with Titus? Like this turn-based game does not feel much like a turn-based game. Especially with thinking how old Final Fantasy games worked. And how those were paced. Oh yeah, we got hard mode. Whoa, I'm not doing hard mode. Not yet. I don't feel like it. Go back here. Go to here. We do this. Should we do this? I mean, it's gonna ask me to be level 41. Okay. So that's a no. But hey, we can finally level up. Woo! Also, there's titties in this game. Like, come on. Sure, maybe turn-based game, but does your turn-based... But do most turn-based game have jiggle physics? Do most turn-based games show you the women with gigantic fat asses wiggling and wobbling in your face? Their tatas wiggling and wobbling all over your pussy? That's right. Not most turn-based games have... Not most turn-based games. Let's see, what are you, level 50? Yeah, we do this. I need, how much do I need? I need 10 more, right? We'll find out. Oh! Oh! Like, if I'm playing a first-person shooter, I want to be shooting something every 10 seconds. Like those like Valorant, I don't understand how people can enjoy Valorant, where you have to very slowly go through the game, and then, you know, if you get one shot headshot, then you have to spend like 2-3 minutes watching somebody else play the game. Or CS:GO, I don't get that either. What's the fun in waiting 2-3 minutes? I mean, I guess it's fun. It's fun if you're the winner in all those equations. I'm usually not the winner, so that's not fun. for me. I don't like sitting and just watching this shit happen if I have nothing to contribute with. Like, sure, I'm sitting here and I'm watching the gameplay go on right now because I have an autoplay. But you know what? I get to look in the bottom left corner of the screen, and 2 of my 3 characters are women, which means I get to see 2 asses. Occasionally. I get to see 2 big, fat, voluptuous peaches all over my face. And then I get to see the handsome man known as K-Ron over there. He's vibing. And I get to appreciate the enemy design. Well, I don't know. It doesn't really matter much to me. Kind of does, but it doesn't. Pardon me. Alex, have you looked into Duet Night Abyss? Actually, wait. No, I don't think you're a Warframe player. I don't think you would like it. Duet Night Abyss is just kind of like the gacha game version of Warframe, where you can grind to get all the characters, but you still have to get the characters 7 times, though, to get, like, the maximum, the best version of them. Alright, I can be attained through conversion. Okay, coolio. I guess I'll do that. Oh, I'm necrotic as fuck. Nice. Oh, actually, I was gonna pull again. I forgot, but now I remember. Let's do it. Let's pull. We got 20 more pulls. 20 more. 20 more. What are you gonna give me? Anything good? No. You just gave me Owen and that creature. Come on, give me something good. Okay. I guess Amir's alright. She's just okay. At the start of the battle, gain 2 Metal's eyes. Man, they kind of have it like it looks like they have it like the Genshin set up too, do they? No, okay. Actually, maybe it's just like that for the 4-star characters. Okay, for the 4-star characters, they have it set up as Genshin, where at levels 3 and 5 for their ego manifest, it just does nothing but increase basic stuff that nobody cares about. Oh, I guess we gotta just droop up a mirror. Can't complain too much about that. Alright, we got K-Ron done. Then we can... We commence attack card damage. Yeah, we can upgrade. We can use this girl now. Simulation. We do this one. Because we want to get her up now. Want to grab that grotto number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is grab that grotto number 5. Grab that grotto. Number 5. It's even funnier than 24. 25. 27. 27. 17, 38, 6, 7! 6, 7! I don't understand it. How did that even become a meme? How we have evolved as a society where just some random kid on a TV broadcast saying 6, 7 is funny, and then everyone else repeats it. Actually, no, wait. I take that back. That's just a forced meme. Anybody, and there, I don't see anybody peddling that, except for people that are just kind of trying to force it down our throats. Like, I don't think anybody genuinely finds it funny. If Moist Critical finds the 6-7 meme and he finds it cringe, I don't think it's funny. And I don't like them, and I don't like Moist Critical. I'm not even a Moist Critical fan. Why do those things just drop with like come in with 0 health? Can you just kill it, guys? Thank you. What? 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 Bruh. 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 Whee! Nice. And at my west is how the Freds were won. Do we have enough to get with conversion? Let's find out. The most powerful challenge received potential material. However, you can only provide you 3 challenges per week. What? What are you yapping about? Okay, challenges. So what do I get from this? I get the I don't know what this is for. And I don't know what this is for either. So you're telling me I can do this? Alright, I can do this. Well, give it a shot, I don't know. Game acting like as if, like, I don't know, the game is acting like it's gonna be really, really hard. Someone's a loyal nanny and gains freely. I'm gonna have autoplay do all the work when I get up and get my dog. So hopefully we win. Alright, how we doing? Hey, wow, we're winning! Here we go! I didn't do anything! How many turns did we go through while I was away? I don't know, is it saying? I don't think it's keeping track. I got myself a peach! A banana and an apple. A baffle. Bad apple. Okay, we're on turn 8. 1738. But why? But why? Why did you do that? So we can only fight these things up 3 times a week, so what, I wonder what we get out of it, though. Like, what are the rewards used for is what I mean. What do we get from, what is the reward of actually fighting against this boss? Nice. I say nice, not really knowing if that decision mattered all that much, because it looks like this looks like a clear-cut victory. Oh man, we got down to 33 health. Thought we could end it there. Oh well, we gotta go through another turn. Hey Ron, just use Brain of Annihilation. Hey Ron, just use Brain of Annihilation. There you go. Boss 1 of 2 defeated. What? Was a phase 2? What? Okay. Weird. Never thought it'd be over with that, but I guess not, huh? So we're just gonna continuously stack morale from here. Is that it? Okay, cool. We broke it. We got extra AP. Now we use the fertility. Do a bit more damage, extra damage. Yeah. Nice damage, buddy. All right, looks like the damage is it's just getting more morale per turn now for some reason, and I don't quite understand why, but I don't quite like it either. That's not Pog. I wish there was a way to get rid of the morale it has. I don't think there is a way I don't think there's anything I can use to get rid of all of its morale, though. That's the biggest thing I have an issue with when fighting these bosses. Just whenever they start stacking morale after morale after morale. Bro has 15 stacks. I can't get rid of that. I can't get rid of that. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing against it. I don't think, it doesn't feel like there's anything I can do against it. Alright, thanks for that one card though, it did a lot less damage, and we have another turn to live. This isn't good. No, hey, we lived. Wow. We barely won. And we did. That's what matters. So what is this used for? Advancement material for combat potential. Uh-huh. So I don't know who that'd be used for. Crafting material for memory fragments. Uh-huh. So does that mean I can craft memory fragments with that? Pardon me. So this is like the equivalent of Genshin Impact Dungeon. Is that Julius? I think that's just Julius. Should we fight it again? I mean, I don't really want to fight it again on stream. That was no fun. That just took a lot of time. Hey, level 20. Hey, we get 2 of those. Nice. Huh. Huh. So for 7,500 crystals, I can buy all the levels I want. All right, 4,500 for 4,500 crystals and get to level 50. But why? All right, what level? Let's see, level 40. Level 40, we get one of these, which we can use. We can use that to then level up Kayron's thingy, his ego, or anyone's ego for that matter. But I'm gonna use it on Kayron's ego. Absolutely. We should just do the main story for now. Actually, wait, should we? Yeah, we should. Path of Resolution. Yay, we made it back. All as expected. Who's that? Mika, why are you hurt? What? Y'all need to grow up. Guys, yeah, everyone, you just gotta grow up and get over it. Managed to recover these nuts and your mouth got them. Eee! Thanks to you, we got them out safely. Are we sure he's not still going through a mental breakdown? I thought she said we need to. I thought she said we need to comfort. Yes, indeed. For whatever reason, this song in particular is just really loud. Yeah, Mika. Mika staggers and Maria quickly catches her. Yeah, Mika. Dumbass, go to the infirmary right now. How do we know you're gonna make it? Don't make a girl promise if you can't keep it. What do you mean? His ritual worked. Why are you guys so mad? Yeah, exactly. Why are y'all upset? The woman was gonna die anyway. I mean, sure you don't know that, but the woman was gonna die anyway. What's the issue? Judas is right. We're in kind of like a semi-dystopia era. Yeah, exactly. But what's the issue? Yeah, Judas was fully in the right, bruh. Well, he found a way to make the ritual work. Yeah, Judas is pretty right. I mean, sure, we were contracted under your leader, Judas, but nonetheless, Judas is kind of right. Hi, it's me. Surgery's version of chaos for human sacrifice is bad. Being artificially created for chaos purification. That doesn't even make sense. Well, what am I supposed to be born to purify the chaos? Damn, Renault's getting pissed. Uh-oh, she doesn't respect you anymore. Uh-oh, what you gonna do? Oh? You're gonna charge him with murder? Oh. Ma'am, I don't think you're gonna win that. Oh. She actually withstood that punch, huh? I'm surprised. She's going mid-skip mode. She went mid-skip mode. Wow, she actually won. The prophet? Who's the prophet? Sir Judas is the one to stop the ChaosZeroNightmare. Why does that matter so much, Atalanta? At the informant disappeared from sight, the Captain Renault came to Adelaide and began explaining what happened to Gaze and afterward. Army. It just kind of happened, and yeah, they are. Except for the winner of sacrifice, she's gone. No. Are you sure about that? He's in prison. So I thought Sir Judas was actually all powerful, but it looks like, but somehow Lucian doesn't make sense. I thought Judas was supposed to be the powerhouse of the religion, yet Gelante over here broke his ass. Oh, just because he Because he sacrificed somebody to stop the chaos, and it worked. Y'all are being stupid. Bro, it worked! It worked! Why does it matter? We are not in a universe where you can just be like, oh, you know what, let's just let the chaos be. Oh, you know what, we'll find another way. Bro, he found a way it worked. One person dies. One person dies, and the person he murdered, theoretically, is somebody that was going to die anyway. Y'all are being dumb. I'm with Judas. Judas is right. Y'all are wrong. May Lynn at your service. Oh boy.
Well, so this is the place called Haven. Indeed, it's much larger and more splendid than my hometown. Everything in the world is wide and incredibly tall. Oh, Maylene! Calm myself. I can't live like a country bumpkin here. I'm a proud heir of the clan. I must act accordingly.
Aw, man.
That's why I came to visit the arcade. No, I came to train. The clan teaches to always know the world and to know thyself. And since I already know myself, I must learn about the world. Therefore, it is the only night. Now it is time to go sightseeing.
Maylin nimbly weaves through the Haven pilgrims.
Indeed, it is definitely conformed. It is clear I have gotten lost. I need to go back to the plaza I was at before. Oh, this is bad. No, Maylene, it is a part of the clan. I will find a way through the teachings. First, I'll chase the scent at the plaza.
Maylin runs deeper into the alley, following the scent.
I can definitely smell the scent I encountered in the plaza here. Oh, a dead end. Meow! A cat? What are you doing here? The cat is with a leash, so it must have an owner. Are you lost too? Great! I, Maylene, cannot leave someone in trouble behind, according to Castle's teaching. I will help you find your owner.
Hey, you over there.
Are you addressing me?
Yeah. You lost?
Yes, I am! Do you happen to know the way to the port?
I know everything you got.
Huh?
Thugs approach drawing their knives.
That's definitely rude of you! Weapons! Threats! I see! You individuals are thieves!
Ah! Of course! This is a peak season for us with all the pilgrims coming through. Not much time you see and over everything you've got.
Your proposal is unacceptable! I am not one to participate in unjust acts!
Then you would die. Maylin swiftly subdues the thugs.
Your training has served you good sauce. Even the cat agrees with this contention.
Hey, what are you doing over there? Sally was closed. You can't be here. What? Why are these people all knocked out? Did you do this?
No, well, I did do it, but
your outfit's strange too. Who do you work for?
Well,
this won't do. Follow me.
If I get caught here, it will ruin my training. I'm sorry.
Maylin the cat quickly skipped the alleyway.
These are some persistent folks. But if I'm caught, we won't be able to find your owner. For now, let's keep running. Ah!
Whoa. Nice graphics. Maylin collides with someone. A cat?
Oh no! Are you okay? Are you hurt? I tripped over a stone while running. I truly apologize.
Nah, it's alright. Are you sure you're okay?
Of course! This disciple of the clan is always.
This cat is the cat from the garden cafe, isn't it?
Oh! The scent, it smells the same! Are you the owner of that cat?
I'm not the owner, but I know the cat.
I'm glad to hear that! I finally found the owner! I found it while walking through the streets! I'm satisfied as a disciple of the clan that I've safely found the owner!
Who are you?
Maylene at your service! As a disciple of the clan, I wander the universe!
Nice to meet you. I'm the captain of the SS Nightmare.
Nice to meet you! And since I found the owner of the cat, I have completed my mission!
Stop right there!
Oh! Watch my back for me!
Maylin runs off and disappears. And off she goes.
Bye-bye. was a really persistent god. The cat owner had a lovely scent, so I'm sure they're a good person. It would be nice to train alongside someone like that someday. Excellent. Maitland has successfully been training for today. Then it's time to head over my next training. Maitland, you killed my throat. Why do I have to give you that voice? I did it myself, but nonetheless, you did it to me too.
Bruh.
How's the Holy Monarch doing?
Bruh.
Womp womp, get over it with Benefati. I don't know, Julius doesn't seem that bad, man. All he did was just kill a guy. It's not that bad, Luce. Yo, it's the busty nun that is not TOS safe as a Vtuber model. Who are you? These nuts have always been in your mouth. Are you that nun that went missing that Julius saved and then we didn't really hear about or know about? Don't worry about it. We don't talk about Bruno. Orlia gets briefed in the situation with Judas. I'm good. I got Renoa. She's my girlfriend, man. I mean, what? Wake up! Wake up, Lilian! Wake up! What, yo, yawning? Hey, yo? Gay? Yeah, no kidding. What are you getting so mad about? Chill, Daddy. Nah, I'm good. I don't need to know. I want to know. I'm good. No thanks. No, I'm good. I'm good. No thanks. I'm good. No, I'm good. Oh, okay. We're safe. All right, good. Oh, all right. No! I don't want you to. No, I don't want to know my future. Not yet. Sex. That's what, Lush. That's what we're talking about. Sex. Captain, oh my captain. If it's dangerous, then I must decline. Are you sure? Are you sure? If you say so, Your Holiness. What do you want me to play with your tats? I mean, I most definitely can, especially without them poking out right now, but are you sure you really want that? It was a joke. Yeah, I was joking. I don't. It really leans close from her breath to brush against your skin. What do you want? What do you want? Go nervously. Hey, welcome in, Beacon. I hope you're doing good. Are you making some bacon for that beacon, or are you putting some, or are you putting diamonds around the beacon? I don't want to know the future. Why is this why do you want this? I don't remember. I didn't request this. Why are you giving this? Why are you forcing upon me? We need to know the future. No, we don't. For what? Why? We don't. Where did this plotline come from? Why do we need to know the future? Fine, Oreo would do it. Okay, I guess we're fine, but you should be coming with us. Yeah, but you want us to find something for you. I don't even know what it is. Hope. The Roblox bacon hair, and my friends say Beacon reminds them of Beacon from Minecraft. So both. Hell yeah. Based. Wait. I'm a nun that has gigantic breasts. Wait. Shrink them down. How about that? Maybe you should stop acting like a child. How about that? How about that, lusty Argonian maid? Whoa, meet on the ChaosZeroNightmare. Oh, that's so convenient. Oh, how convenient for you, Orlia. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah? Okay, she's the prophet that can see the future, yeah. Aura! Yo, she got aura just like Piccolo, the duck. You like my hair? And Gohan from the hit famous Gohan anime? Where's the chaos we're headed for? What do you mean? You're the one that wants us to find this thing for you. How much sleep do you need? Wake up. How have I been enjoying the game? It's been fun. It's been good. The story's a lot more lighthearted and a lot more simple than I was expecting, so I can't, I'm hoping that in future updates or, with the future content that they release, it's a lot more dark and depraved and sad. I've reached level 33 days. Oh, nice. I've been doing a bit of stuff offline, off stream. I'm able to get to level 50, but that's because levels are locked behind story progress. And I only do the story when I'm streaming. So otherwise I've been mainly doing other things or chores while I've been waiting to stream the game. I think it was. I've been playing like maybe 10, 11 days. Yeah. You can probably get to level 30 within, I don't know. I guess it depends on the resources that you farm for. If you're smart with your resources, I probably could get to level 60 had I used my resources all correct. Chaos Mode gives lots of XP? Yeah, you can do it 4 times a week for the XP. But I think just about everything gives about the same amount of XP. From what I would just assume. And even then with like XP doesn't really matter. XP is a limiter because at the end of the day it's a gacha game, and they built this gacha game like Genshin Impact, so you still have to farm for resources. So you still have to get several different kinds of resources to level up everybody. Oh boy, we have to do the lusty Argonian maid.
Huh? What's with the calendar so early in the morning? Hiya! Are you awake? You didn't figure out plans for today, did you? Plans? Was there such a thing? I don't really feel like going out. But today's an important day, right? You've got to make it to the meeting spot on time, okay? See you later then.
Peak voice acting. Thank you.
Maybe I'll just sleep 5 more minutes.
And then it's gonna be 2 hours later. A few hours later.
Arya, you're home, right? Hurry and get up. Oh, what is it? We are promised to meet up today. I even messaged you this morning. Did you forget already? What is that about? Oh, I'm so tired. Shh. Ah, really? What the hassle? Arya, what's going on? It's early in the morning. Ah! It's not morning, it's lunchtime now. Seriously, don't you remember? What? We agreed to meet up that day. But I don't feel like going now.
Want a
You
break from
really-
the ads? Upgrade now to Spotify Premium and enjoy.
I found ads on it, but I
ad-free
caught it on
music.
Stellosora. Oh. Welcome to Vampire Army, Beacon God.
Moo.
I know about this game because I was a fan of Epic 7. And, well, I'm a fan of Epic 7, so that got me interested in playing the game when I heard it was made by the same developers, or similar developers. Same development team. Studio. Same development studio. I know about it just because of Tectone's channel, and apparently he had a sponsored stream to watch the live stream. How does that even work? How do you even have a sponsor? How do you have a sponsored stream to watch to a live stream? It just sounds so. That sounds so stupid. It sounds dumb, but I can kind of believe it that somebody be like, "Hey man, we're gonna have a live stream for a video game. Could you react to it live? That'd be cool." But yeah, because of that, because the Tectone and that one live stream I found about this game, and I was just like, "Oh yo, it's like Limbus Company," but now the anime women have gigantic tits instead of Limbus Company where they have no tits or ass or anything. Well, actually, what they have is just severe trauma. And coming from Limbus Company, I would say, I don't know, this game is nowhere near as dark as Limbus Company's. I was expecting something as dark as Limbus Company, but it's not. I think the live was to spread it more since it wasn't that popular. No, I meant sponsoring, as in the company sponsored that guy. The company, the CZN. How do you put it? Is it Smilegate? The Smilegate company sponsored people to watch their live stream to get it around. It's smart, but at the same time, though, it just seems really silly to even have that. To even do that to begin with. But yeah, I mean, it's advertising. It makes sense after all. Just getting any, if a game's good, if a streamer reacts to it or plays it, then most of the time they're gonna get their audience into it too. If they're having a good time, their audience will have a good time and they'll play it. It's like with Schedule 1. Because Schedule 1 was a very cheap, inexpensive game. Same with Battletro, a very cheap, inexpensive game. Streamers played it, they enjoyed it. The audience was like, "Oh, you know what? I want to play it too. This looks like fun," and then they did, and they had fun. Yeah, but I know, but it was basically an ad, but on someone's stream. I mean, no, I mean, kinda. I mean, so there are people that are, I assume there's also people that are just sponsored to play the game, period, and that's just a never-ending ad. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm quite understanding. No, as in like they were having the ChaosZeroNightmare was doing the reveal live stream of their universe, and then this guy was sponsored to then react to said live stream revealing the game for the first time. That was the premise.
And the meeting spot is the cafe right in front of the monastery grounds. Azalante came all the way here just because she said you wouldn't go out. How can you do this? Luce, don't be too hard on her. Arya must have a lot on her plate too. Ugh. Still, a promise is a promise. Hurry up and get ready. I guess I've got no choice. But you said it's an important day, right? What's the day? Isn't it just an important day because we're having tea time? What? You really don't remember? Whose birthday is it? No, it's not that. Oria, is it your birthday? No, it's not. Oh, was this some kind of saint's feast day? No, I don't think that's it. Think.
What voice should I do for her? You know what? I got an idea. I can't with the Oreo.
Think.
Oh, all right. Hold on. I got an idea. Let's see. I gotta nail it. I gotta do it.
Think hard.
No.
Actually, no, wait, yeah, think hard. I don't really know. The day marks 8 years since we all had our first tea time together. How could you forget that? What? Most people wouldn't remember that. Oh my. What a surprise. I never thought I'd see the day. I agree with Luce. You've got a good memory, Azalante. Come to think of it, we used to hang out like this back in the day too. Ever since I became a success, it's been bothering me that we haven't been able to meet up often. That sounds just like you, Azalante. It's definitely not easy to find the time to meet up like this lately.
Perfect. Hell yeah.
When we were little, we used to play hide and seek together in Haven Square. I miss those days. Huh? Did we really play like that? Huh? Was Aurelia not with us then? Ah, I see. Aurelia joined up with us late at Haven Arc, so she wasn't there. Now that you mention it, Aurelia joined the Haven a few years ago. That's right. Back then, the Knight Commander had quite an adorable side too. What? How'd you grow up to be this way? My magnanimous self has to put up with it, I guess. What the word are you saying? Already. Can we just get along on such a fun day? Oh my. We're so close. Azalante, right? Commander? That's right, sleepyhead. By the way, how's everyone been doing lately? Is there anything tough going on? Me? Well, as you can see, I'm stuck locked in and dedicated to the monastery. Sometimes Grinto comes by to take care of all the annoying tasks for me. So not really? That's a bust. I guess I'm always doing the same too. Going out on missions, sweeping everything away, then heading out for another mission.
How much the model cost to win? 600. I mean, I believe from what I can remember, it was fairly inexpensive for the model and the rigging, because model first time rigging was just cheap in general.
How about you, Azalante? Is there nothing tough for you? It's pretty much the same for me too.
It's like that's what I spent on Fortnite. Damn, you spent almost 500 on Fortnite. I mean, I have probably spent around like 200, 300 in Black Desert Online, and I probably spent around like 1,500 on Trove, 1,000 on like Xbox Trove, and then 500 on like PC Trove. And then probably also spent like $200 on Warframe. Yeah, so I probably wasted about like $3,000 for digital items. And then $600 on Genshin. So actually that's like 3,000. That's so, and then 200, so about 4 grand on like pixels. Oh well. Spent $200 in 3 months. Damn, I could never. I've actually vowed. I vowed to never change my, I basically have a default skin. I have a skin from having the Founders Pack on Fortnite. I didn't even get the Founders Pack. Somebody basically bought like this $150 pack from Fortnite, and they got like 2 extra codes. They gave me one of the codes, and I got like this very specific skin. I can't remember what it was called. All I know is that it's a founder skin, and I just vowed that I'm never gonna change off that skin. Thus, I'm never gonna spend money on Fortnite. Because, hey, no, if I'm not changing my skins ever, I don't got a reason to spend money on Fortnite, right? Really? Then I'm glad. If anything comes up, just let me know. I'll sweep away everything that's making things tough for you. Right. If you ever need my support, just say the word. The N-word? I feel secure. Alright, I remember now. Speaking of which, there's some good news. It looks like Arya's confinement order will be lifted soon. What? Doesn't sound like particularly good news. You saw Buzz Lightyear. You saw Buzz. That was just Buzz Lightyear. He's fallen. You know, that's what happens with Buzz Lightyear. Sometimes he falls. He gets faded.
What? Is that gonna be interesting knocked up in the monastery?
Well, I don't mind the hermit life that much, actually. But if the confinement order really does get lifted, it's an old book that Father Tomiko has been searching for in his lifetime. I'd like to try and find it. An old book. Let me think. They say it's looking the most dangerous chaos of Haven? What? Isn't it way too dangerous to go there, though? I mean, I could, but I don't want to deal with the hassle. Father Domenico probably wouldn't want me to be in danger either. A mushroom cow. What? A mushroom cow Minecraft? Is it? What is it? Oh, yeah. I was like correlating 2 thoughts in my head at the exact same time, and both of them were converging to make 0 sense. No, actually, so the vampire cow idea. I'm a vampire cow. What? Who the Sigma? What? Huh? Thank you. Huh? What? Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so if I'm a vampire cow, the idea simply just came because who doesn't like vampires? AKA big vampire fan here. Alucard. Yeah, I don't just know him. He's my best friend. Actually, he is my homie. We are brothers. We are siblings. I actually gave birth to Alucard. He's my son. I love Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate. Do you know Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate? You should know Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate. You should know them. You should look up Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate right now. So yeah, we took vampire and then we took cow and then we combined it. Yeah. What do you mean? Am I here because of Bao? What? What, did Bao play ChaosZeroNightmare or something? I don't watch her. So yeah, my mushroom cow didn't even, the Minecraft cow didn't even come to mind. What happened at first though is that I had a pink version. We had a pink demon cow, and that character's name Vermisa. But anyway, first model for Vermire was a free model from Nemupup, who gave me the pink demon cow, who is now Vermisa. And then I asked her to like change the things about it, and thus, specifically changed to vampire. And this is kind of how we got here. I mean, this is the second outfit, but first outfit was just generic Seifuku Squirrel Girl outfit. Whatever, I always find it so weird. A lot of YouTubers really, really, really love the outfit. Like, I'm still seeing people nowadays get more Seifuku / Sailor outfits. Aurelia's adopted father. Bruh. Aurelia's adoptive father. Yeah, but I've been going off the deep end lately, though. Kind of saw what I saw a little bit of like her statement against, you know, big male content creators hanging out with like, or you know, interacting with small female streamers. That one's pretty true. I mean, it kind of goes with anybody and everything. Like big content creator interacting with small streamer. I mean, I don't know. Eh. I mean, she's digging her own grave. I'm enjoying my popcorn more than anything on that. Her mom tells her to do chores, bro. You know, she's just like me for real. I be doing chores all the time too. I wish I didn't have to do chores. I just want to eat bananas and peaches and apples all day, every day. And then I want to have diarrhea in the toilet. So anyways. No, I think Bao's just having a mental breakdown though. I think what's going on with Bao is that bro's just having a mental breakdown and then just laid it for the internet to see for like the last week, 2 weeks. I mean, hey, if anything, Hirohei and Revsa's Desu finally made videos about it. Took them long enough. I'm actually kind of surprised because it's been going on for at least 4 or 5 days and they didn't say anything. Probably because they wanted to give Bao a break because, you know, Cinder. Cinder drama. The Cinder drama, and then Cinder Appall, and then the Cinder New Doc drama. That's like 1,000 pages. Dude, bananas, they are all awesome, though. I got peaches again? I don't know, like the peaches, well, the peaches I got recently, I swear, I thought peaches were supposed to be really, really fuzzy and outside. They're not. Unless the peaches I got are just a specific kind that aren't fuzzy, but I swear peaches used to be really, really fuzzy. The peaches I ate from memory are not as good as the peaches I'm eating now. But dude, bananas, you can never go wrong. I mean, the only issue with bananas is that they're just so yummy and they're so quick to eat and they go through so fast too. Right? He didn't leave me with much. I wanted to at least do something like this. I see. I hope you can find it, Arlia. Yeah. I want to fully retrieve and carry on his wishes. I can definitely do that, right? Why are we zooming on her titties? I mean, I don't mind, but why? I don't understand, but okay. The nightmare's ongoing. Okay. Nightmare. I take the tips off my bananas. I take the tips off my bananas too. Actually, oh wait, oh big question. Do you how do you open up the banana? Do you bite the bottom part or do you try and peel it from like, how do you put it? Do you bite it from like the seed part, the brown seed part, or do you grab it by the thick, crusty root part? I'm not even sure how to quote it, but you know what I mean, right? I do the, you see, I used to do it the root method, but then I kind of realized that I saw one video was just like, oh, just actually bite into the bottom of the banana peel and then you can easily spread it open that way. And I was just like, there's no way that actually works. So I did it myself and it actually works. It actually works a bit better. If you bite the bottom part of the banana and you just peel it from the bottom, you peel it way smoother, way better, way faster. In comparison to pulling it from the top. You're supposed to peel from the bottom, but I just take the top and pull it. See, everyone always taught me, and all the animations teach you as well, that you're supposed to peel it from the top. But no, peeling from the bottom is just way better. I don't even remember where I learned that from. That just kind of got ingrained in my memory so hard that wherever I got that knowledge from, it doesn't even matter at this point. It's become second nature. The bottom, it takes off the string stuff too. Oh yeah, that was the big thing too. Wow, I actually, man, I've actually kind of forgotten the bananas had the stringy stuff. It's been so long I had to deal with that I couldn't even remember that even being the case. Yeah, I love how the bow drama all began with her basically saying that, you know, big male VTuber interact with small VTuber, run. And then like, or was it the next day or the day before that she also made a tweet that, you know, that she hates it when artists post their work when she's not ready to reveal it herself yet. And then under that post is like, I hate your Skeb. But apparently in Skeb's TOS, they quite literally say that artists can just do whatever they want when the commission's completed. Unless, I mean, actually just period. It's just in the TOS, the artist can decide whether or not they want to post it right away. Even if the commission E asks otherwise. I'm gonna go get the banana, now you're making me. Hell yeah! I've been eating a lot more fruits. I've been getting into a more fruity diet. I've been trying to, at least. Just trying to stay away from, like, breads. Trying to stay away from breads, sugar. Breads, sugar, and starch. Like potato chips or potatoes. Or, yeah. I should just, you know, wouldn't it just be easier to say starch? Starch and sugar. I'm just trying to avoid starch and sugar. Ever since I started working out daily to like get a better, to get a body I'm more happy with, I've been trying to avoid those foods. Do I do it always? No. I still bite occasionally. There's a lot of sugar and fruits. Yeah, but like no added sugars. I'm okay with sugar and fruits. I know like I'm not going completely anti like sugar, but if I'm going to the supermarket and it says they got like 50 grams of sugar. Actually, how much is it? It's usually like around 30 grams of sugar for like 8 ounces. I don't think there's that much sugar. Is there really that much sugar? Naturally, in any form. Like, if you were to take an apple and crush it, are you telling me there's gonna be 30 grams of sugar in the apple juice? Really? You know, actually, I wonder. Sugar cane? You know what? I need to find that out now. Let's look at it. Let's look this up. How much natural sugar is in an apple? Let's just do an apple. In a apple, because I know bananas go off of potassium. Why is that even a search result? About 19 grams of natural sugar. Damn. How many apples does it take to make 8 ounces of apple juice? How many apples does it take to get 8 ounces of apple juice?
Are you sure?
About 2 to 3 large apples. So 75 grams for 8 ounces of apple juice. Damn. Man, sugar do be everywhere, huh? Well, nonetheless, I try and avoid it. Well, nonetheless, you know, even I will take the natural sugar from eating an apple in comparison to like going to the store and getting apple juice or Dr. Pepper. Because there's also, from what I remember, there's like a slight difference between added sugars and natural sugars from stuff. It takes multiple apps to make a glass. Sugar is everywhere like you. I'm Sugar is everywhere. Like I said, I'm not gonna go out of my way to completely avoid it. But hey, you know what? I'll try. I just avoid from drinking soda more than anything. And you know what? Better way to put it, I just avoid drinking sugar soda. If I get soda, I get zero sugar. Not diet. Not diet. Diet doesn't. Diet's okay. Diet's okay. But you know what? I get zero sugar because zero sugar soda actually tastes more like the actual soda, whereas diet just usually tastes like cough syrup. Not diet. No. I don't know. I hear everyone always says diet is bad, but I think diet, I mean, no matter what, soda's bad. No matter what, soda is bad, especially if you drink it on a daily basis. I'm gonna have to do a deep dive into it because I feel like there needs to be studies. There needs to be like more, well, yeah, there needs to be more studies. Well, better way to put it. I need to look into these studies about diet sodas. From what I can tell with zero sugar sodas is that quite literally it's just the exact same thing, but they just remove the sugar from the soda. It is the exact same product, but now no sugar. As far as I can tell. I wouldn't compare the ingredients from one bottle to another. Okay, I finished my apple. And I'm done yapping about how much sugar's in an apple. 75, man. 3 apples to make 8 ounces of apple juice, and it's gonna, oh, man, and that's 75 grams. That uses artificial is worse than added sugar. Yeah, I've heard like I've heard people say recently that the newer studies don't say that diet is slightly less bad than regular soda. But I never looked into it, so I'm not gonna confirm or deny what you're saying. But I will say that from what I've seen is just zero sugar soda, not diet. Completely different. Zero sugar diet, completely different. Zero sugar soda is slightly better than soda. Nonetheless, though, the issue with soda is the sodium. The issue with soda in general is just the sodium and all the other ingredients they have in there, because the sugar is not like the worst part about it. It is everything. I mean, everything about soda is bad, but you know what? If we can avoid the sugar, why not? Isn't apple juice diluted with water? Yeah, I would probably. No, I was just looking up the actual conversion of like how many apples would it take to just make pure apple juice, and it would take 2 to 3 large apples. According to Google, it'd take 2 to 3 large apples to make 8 ounces of undiluted apple juice, but that undiluted apple juice would have 75 grams of sugar. You know, now that I've seen it in that mathematical format, that doesn't really seem that much sugar now, huh? It doesn't, you know, that sounds like a lot, but it also doesn't seem like a lot too. What is she talking about? What future? I want to know if the things I see are divine revelations or my own delusions. Pardon me. What is bro yapping about? I'm so confused. I feel like I'm missing so much piece of dialogue. Let's go, Nini. I'm proud of you. We got 2 pages. Woo! Good job. 2 more to go, and you got 4. Yeah, mainly thing, big thing though, just avoiding, I don't know. Eat more protein. That's the big main thing. I'm just trying to eat more protein, like at least for 1 meal a day. It's 2 eggs and 2 sausage, at least. Usually it's 2 meals a day where it is 2 different meals is 2 eggs, 2 sausage. Thus, I would have 4 eggs and 4 sausages within a day. It's like my main meals. Yeah, get that banana! You know, actually, I heard there was like specific types of bananas that you can cook. I heard that actually that I heard at some point the most common, but let's look that up actually. Let's find that out. Do you have to cook? Actually, no, better question. What is the most common banana in the world? How many different bananas are there? Are there bananas you have to cook? Some bananas, particularly plantains, and some bananas, particularly plantains. Fried green bananas. So cooking banana. What the sigma? So why is there not? Why is there no information about this? Bananas can be cooked and eaten, yeah, but no one ever cooks them, though. Why is there no information about, like, bananas? Other bananas you have to cook. So there's actually a banana called cooking bananas. They are a subgroup of bananas and are usually larger with a starchier texture. Okay, so basically cooking bananas, plantains, are just eating potatoes, but now they taste partially like banana. No, rip the bananas, no! I'm so sorry. Rip the banana, see. I don't get mad at your grandmother. She's just trying to do what's best for you. Even though it may hurt, even though it hurt you right now, it's probably helping you in the long term.
Yay, we get to infiltrate. Woo, easy. Wow.
And I don't know why I'm hyping this. Why am I hyping this part up? This part is nothing to be hyped over.
A little tension can be helpful.
What do you talk about her? Are you saying Owen has an erection right now? Is that what you're saying? Okay, we're ready. Man, big booba nuns go wild. I'm not mad. I'm sad. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. You can always get more bananas. You know, maybe next time you're at the store, you can see about getting cooking bananas. Well, actually, it doesn't even seem like the cooking bananas do not seem popular. What? Actually, no. Cooking bananas are vastly unpopular. Because I came up with almost nothing while I was searching for cooking bananas. I guess there's really you know, I heard that once, and I guess, you know, the amount of bananas that you can cook is just so insignificant that doesn't really matter, huh? Who's your wife in this game? Who's my wife? Who's my wife? Well, don't mind the fact that we got Maribel on here. I'm interested in Rin. We haven't come across Rin yet. But I am very much interested in Rin. I keep looking in all the wrong menus to show off Rin. Where is it? Agent collection. Yeah. I like the design of Rin, and I know her entire shtick is she has separation anxiety. Like a dog. I'm very interested in seeing Rin. I hope she's one I hope she's one of the next like banners. I'm gonna take a gander that Rin or Kayron is gonna be like one of the next banner characters. I'm hoping it's either or. I'll be happy. If neither, I'll be sad. Unless it's Hugo. In which case then I can screenshot that I got Hugo and then send it to Bao to then flex on her. A fan favorite? Is she really? I probably would be, I mean, Veronica is kind of more my personality type. But the issue with Veronica, nah, I don't like her cards. Her cards don't interest me whatsoever. Her cards, yeah, I'm not interested in her cards, man. If we're gonna, well, if you were to go for full personality wise, I probably would take Veronica over Rin, but come on. Look at Rin, she's got the Twitch NSFW like thigh gap. She got the Twitch NSFW like hip display, hip showcase. You know, I wonder if somebody could like stream with having the character model as, who, let's see, character model is like Rin. I wonder if somebody could stream themselves with the exact character design as Rin, and if they would get banned or no. Is there anyone else? I think it's Maribel. Oh yeah, there's a mirror. There's a mirror, Maribel, and Rin that are definitely risking it with Twitch TOS. Every single person stream I've seen said that. They all said Rin was cool. I mean, hey, they promoted her at the wazoo, and they gave her a really fancy, it's either a really fancy EO skill or one of her cards. Either one of her cards or her skills is really, really fancy looking. I think it's her ego skill. They made her like ego skill look 3D, as if they made a Blender model. And you can tell as well by how she is visually that they put a lot of effort into her. Like, I will say Rin and Renoa. Rin and Renoa, those two character models look completely different in comparison to the rest of the game. They look a lot more detailed. Like Luke, I could see this guy. Luke, Calipe, Magna, all of these characters I could, Aurelia, all these characters I can see them in Blue Archive. But then Rin over here, Rin and Renoa, they purposely put a lot of effort to make these two stand out. I'm okay with that. I didn't even know she existed till today. I was kind of hoping I would get Hugo more so than getting Kayron, because I thought Hugo was cool. He still seems pretty cool. I did not get Hugo, obviously, but nonetheless, though, like, oh, actually, no, I know exactly. So I want to get Hugo because he voices Basara from Testament of Sister New Devil, a very ecchi anime. And I couldn't believe it. I was just like, I need this guy because he voices that one character. He also voiced like a bunch of other people. That's the only one I remembered. Renoa is fire. She does so much. Renoa is fire. Renoa is fire. She does a lot of damage. I kept seeing Renoa is fire, and I kept thinking that as the element. I'm not interested in I don't like Renoa's card kit as much. I don't like Renoa's card kit when I was using her. I have no idea about Rin. From what it seems like with Rin, I like Rin's kit. I like Kayron's kit. I've gotten a hang of Kayron's kit. I kind of got a hang of Renoa's kit when I was doing her trauma code. But her kit's a little complex for my brain. Her kit's too complex for my brain. I can handle it. So wait, I didn't enter this. Okay. Taking a break, the Delling shop. Swamp of Judgment. That information is too scarce. Stop. I don't want you to autoplay. Maybe it's because it's the chaos with the highest level of danger. That's true, but entering a chaos with so little direct information is too dangerous. I wish there was a way. No, wait. I wish there was someone who knew a lot more about the chaos. Doing 500 damage every time I end my turn. You have to play it right. Oof. I don't know if I have the brain capacity for that. I struggle using K-Ron still, and that was the first guy I got. I don't think I use his kit maximally, but you know, at least with chaos mode, you can kind of you get a lot of freedom with how you can build everyone's kits, so that's nice. So even though I probably don't use K-Ron the way the devs anticipated, I can at least use them my way. So maybe if I had Renoa and then I used her in chaos mode and then got different variations of her cards, maybe I'd like her more. But as of right now, you know, I'm also just I'm just not into a personality either.
Is there anyone that knows more about the chaos than we do? Normally, I would inquire with the Empire for information, but it's quite difficult right now. It's also hard to get in touch with Inspector Lumi.
I do have one person in mind.
Who?
Operator, can it be the delaying of Blackhorn?
She didn't strike me as being very reliable before.
Well, I agree, but right now, we need to grab onto any straw we can. Connecting now. It seems to be taking a while.
I wonder if something happened. Connection established. I have a headache. Who is it? Oh, hello. Oh, Captain.
Are you drunk?
No! I was drunk yesterday. I had too much Rugmaster. And now I have a terrible headache. Let's ask someone else. Huh? Are you curious about something? If that's the case, I'll answer your questions even with the headache.
Do you have any information about the Swamp of Judgment?
Swamp of what?
The Swamp of Judgment. I did it. Turned one of my moves into upgrade. And it just did 200% damage at the end of the turn for 2 turns. Damn! Alright, that's pretty big. That's based. That's based. The yawn is too much! Yeah, she has a headache though. She's yawning. I didn't even realize though, on her character design, you can see that she has the belly button. Why doesn't, you know, they have like 4 or 5, you know, it's strange. I think they have like 3 or 4 characters where they just purposely you can just see their belly button for no reason. Like, it's just a part of the character design. It's just like, oh, you want to see tummy? There it is. See, Lucas, right? You like that tummy? Yeah, I know you. Yeah, look at that tummy. Yeah.
Swamp of Judgment?
Swamp of Judgment.
Ah! Please don't shout. My head is ringing. You want to know about the Swamp of Judgment?
Yeah.
Swamp of Judgment, Swamp of Judgment.
You know something, right?
Give me a moment. It's an area overseen by the Holy Crusaders. I heard there's a strange book there. Huh.
Is there anything else you know?
It smells terrible. If there's something else you're curious about, can I go take a rest?
Yeah, sure. She low-key bad and low-key useless. Bro, I could go on Tinder and I could get someone that would give me even more information than that.
That wasn't much help, was it? It really wasn't.
Wow, that was it, huh? Okay. That was it, huh? Okay. Alright then, Swamp of Judgment. Recommended level 435. Save data value very high. My ass. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I know you're lying, game. Don't lie to me. Last time you said the level 25 one data value was very high, and I did it. You know how much I got? You know what the data value I got was around 200,000. All agents status report. Good job, Shoda. I mean, Owen. The character looks like they have a raspy voice because you're not. Of a female gender, it sounds perfect. Hell yeah. Let's go. When I eventually get another model, we will have a flat chest mode. So for visual novels, I can have a chest when we're speaking for the girls and no chest for speaking for the guys. You know, I didn't even think of that, but that'd be so perfect. Oh no, it's so spook. Oh, danger, danger. Ah! Loud equals funny still, right? Ah! Don't do that! A sudden sharp headache strikes. Don't do that to me, game. I already have tinnitus. Don't do that loud ringing noise, please. I beg you. That's our vice captain, everyone. Wait, what? So no one knew that no one noticed that we got a headache. Oh yeah, fun fact. Did you know, Beacon God, that people... So, apparently, Owen is considered a Shota character? I don't know about you, but he looks like maybe he looks like a junior to a senior in high school. Like, if you want to say, like, someone being 16 to 17 is a Shota, like, okay. I don't consider him a Shota character. Bro does not give me that impression. But apparently... people in Korea are pissed off that Owen gets more attention from the various female characters. And Owen interacts with the various female characters more than the main characters. So much to the point that the developers have made a statement saying that, yeah, for the future, we're actually going to rewrite it so Owen's less involved. And the female characters interact with you, the main character more. Which sounds so, it sounds so sad. It sounds so sad, but it's so funny too. Ray and Owen trust. Yeah, I didn't really notice it with her design at first. I didn't notice it when we were in the cathedral area or the religious area. I don't know what it really means for a part of her design though. I guess it just shows that, well, she is the prophet, so I guess to show that she is power. Maybe there's like symbolism that I'm not getting. I don't know. All I see is the Genshin Impact prisms there. He probably thinks it might every moment of day. But, you know, actually, when they probably release their trauma code, we'll probably find out how that's important. Because when I was watching the release live stream, the developers did say that they are putting a shit ton of work into the character's outfit design to understand their personality. The main character talks to Renoa and Loki when they talk to each other and gives off wife and husband vibes. Yeah, Renoa and main character do act like a boyfriend and girlfriend at the very least. I like it. I'm into it. I mean, from the very beginning of CZN, you can look at my VODs. I just say that I say that she's my girlfriend. We really do act like boyfriend and girlfriend. Don't put on too much pressure, nun girl. Don't want those boobs to explode, or so I thought. What? I can barely sense the energy of the old tone. Oh, what's going on? I don't know. What's going on? Ooh. Ooh, okay. I like the sound of the music here. Ooh, yeah. That sounds good in my ears. Yeah. Ooh. Dude, this is like... Alright. Alright, this is reminding me of Nier Automata. Shush, 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 shush. We gotta boot up the BGM. Oh man, now they added a random techno blob. I cry. Well, then again, though, it kind of fits. We are fighting these techie-looking creatures.
Put together argument that is well researched and backed by heaps of irrefutable evidence.
Why is it making so many attacks? What?
But why? But why? But why?
What do you mean? Why is it making so many attacks? What do you? Are you fighting something? Oh man, dude, I'm so excited for the OSC to release. The red-haired guy, I've never played him. Oh, for Kayron. Okay. Hold on, I'll tell you about him in a second.
What do you think this is? It looks like some sort of altar. A place like this inside the chaos. Maybe we'll find something useful if we look around?
Check for information. Check information on signs of worship.
Why would they build something like that? Like on an altar? And that monster? Rhodia, what do you know about this place? Well, I think I more or less get it. There used to be someone like a king who sought to dominate the planet. This looks like a space dedicated to that being.
Okay, so we can fight this thing, we cannot fight it. Alright, just check the altar then. Seems someone performed a ritual to honor something as traces of it remain.
You can feel a massive energy enveloping the entire swamp. Somehow it feels like this is inferior with finding the old home.
The group realizes the entire swamp is being affected by something. Alright, so Kayron's entire shtick is that with his basic attacks, he creates this thing called futility. And up until you get a very specific upgrade card, they don't do anything. So what you do with futility is that if you have a specific skill card in hand, you activate it and it costs a little bit less. Or you can just, you use up the futility to then make his other moves do more damage. So as the battle goes on, the more futility that is used, the more damage he does. Or, basically with pairing some cards, the more futility he uses in one turn, the more damage another card is gonna do. And then there's an upgrade where the futility actually does something where it heals and it does damage. That's fire, and it's giving Haru. That's fire, and it's giving Haru? Giving Haru? Giving Haru? What do you mean giving Haru? When I played Haru on her trauma code, I did not like her playstyle whatsoever. I am not interested in her at all. I'm hoping I never get her. I'm avoiding her the plague. I don't like her skill set. She can upgrade her attacks. Yeah, when I was playing her, it was so annoying to actually do it though. It just felt like I was wasting AP in turns to upgrade and deal damage. I usually play Teresa. I'm used to making her attacks to do little no damage but add a lot of agony. Oh, okay. Yeah, but usually usually in the middle of a chaos run, he gets the upgrade card where his futility does stuff. And then there's you could get Outbreak of War on said upgrade card too if you're lucky. But of course, luck. And also his ability here, his ego skill is based upon how many futility you have in hand too. Because it exhausts all futility in hand and it then does a bit more damage. So theoretically, the best thing you want to do, or the thing you would want to do, is just get as much futility in your hand as possible, and then activate it. Huh. Let's see. You create 2 futility? I'll use that to see what it gives me. Oh, okay, cool. It gives me Brand of Annihilation. Oh, cool, I won. Oh yeah, he's really good. He's a lot of fun. At the very least, he is really fun. What did I just watch? You just watched the power of Kayron. And I don't even have him ego skilled whatsoever. This monster unleashes a powerful attack. Okay, that means nothing. Oh, hey, a god card. What are you gonna give me? Ooh, yes, sir. Oh, finale. Oh, man, that's a rip. The god card's finale night when I had that one card in turn. That's so sad. Do I really want to do this? Not really. I'll wait. He's left, right, good night. Does he always put a... They always put a burn card in here. It looks like he's putting a burn card into my hit every single turn. I hope not. That's annoying. Oh my, you are a boner. You know that. I was hoping that wasn't the case, but you proved me right. You are doing the thing that I don't like you doing. Fine then, I just won't. No point. There's no point in activating the burn card then. Oh my. What is this nonsense? Well, I gotta activate them now. Well, you're not a hard fight. You're not a hard fight anyway. Okay, what do we want to do here? Okay, we do this. So yeah, here it is, black hole. And it does more damage per exhausted futility. So if I were to use those 2 futility right now, it would do even more. So yeah. So if oh shit. So yeah, instead of it doing 322, now it does 416. Why did they do that though? Because I want to show what it did. Was it smart? No, it wasn't, because you know, my explanation probably was service enough. Oh well. I'll wait until I get like 3 or 4 futility to then maybe use his ego. Well, actually, I could, you know what, just do it. Just do it now. Oh, never mind, I don't even need to. He's gone. Bye-bye. Oh, man. I hate this. I don't understand that. What does it mean, 1 random initiative? That doesn't do anything for me. Like, unhelpful. Look into the lake. Desolate lake quietly rests in the midst of the swamp. For some reason, it feels as though that the lake is calling out to the group. As if entranced by some, the group gazed in the lake before them. What reflected the lake was not a familiar face, but something strange and unfamiliar. From the bizarre face, an unknown sense of sympathy and compassion could be felt. The group reached out their hands to stroke the face reflected in the lake. Captain, wait. As soon as their hands touched the lake, a sharp sensation pierced through the group. Oh, K-Run. Hey, there it is! Oath of Vanity. Upon created fertility changes to an attack card with 80% damage and healing effect. When they came to the senses, only a still swamp spread out before them as if nothing had happened. Captain, are you okay? I thought you were going to get pulled straight into the water. Did you perhaps see something in the lake? It seems like there might be some connection to why I can't sense the Tom's energy. Read that random comment I made comment about a void I made. Thou shall face this void and fall upon eternal darkness. Die, shy face! This void! No, wait, we gotta make it edgy. Die, shy face, this void. Fall upon eternal darkness. The abyss is your only friend, and I will allow you to meet him. Oh, hey, these are cool looking guys. Let's see, did we still have AP left over? No. Okay, I was just making sure. Oh no, they have +2 more round. What are we gonna do? Oh, that's a finale. I don't want to use that. We use this. Okay, we use this. And then we use this. And then we use this. Yeah! Wait a minute. Why it's a finale card. Why does the finale card have 1 AP on it? That's useless. That doesn't do anything. Why is that a card? It's a finale card. Why are all your cards gay? Oh. When you go to the rescue option, when you go to the rescue option, you can use your purple cameras to then like pull for giving your cards special effects. And yeah, I gave him that. I gave him the special effects. Ooh. So I pretty much have every single one of Kayron. I have, actually no, I do have every single one of Kayron's cards. Like that. I think I have like 3 for Micah, 2 for Amir, 3 for Ray, and like 2 for Maribel, or 2 for Beryl. Can't quite remember all of it. Ooh, this is a pretty area. Attack weakness. That's okay. To it. Still, though, for being too eh. Whirlpool? To the way. Where did Owen go? Owen-san! Where did Owen-san just go? Where is my... Oh. Did I bring my bottle opener down here? Thought I did. I'm gonna go and like grab my bottle opener real quick. Open up another bottle. Bottle water. Kidding, nah, we don't drink bottled water. Or at least not the bottled water that you need a can. You need a bottle opener. Oh, you drink beer! Beer! I'm gonna beer! You're my dog. Oh no, there it is. It is in the cabinet. Alright, let's see here. Well, you know what? I'll drink the candy stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, what I miss? What happened to Owen? Is Owen good? I spent too much time looking around for my bottle opener. Clothing on these characters needs to be studied. What? No, it's just a sci-fi game. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. You know, it's like some, it's anti-gravitational, a wind that they have in their clothing to ensure that, you know, their clothing never gets in their way during combat. All this. Hell yeah. I always be flying in the sky like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Gastronomicon? Did that say the gastro? That is the Gastronomicon. I actually didn't read the name of that before, and now I have, and I'm not sure how I should be feeling. Let's go this one. I want to go to the wall. Oh, hi. This is... I knew it. This was the owner of the massive energy that dominated the swamp. No wonder why I felt so sluggish. So, that's the one who tried to take control of the planet, right? Correct. That's the Lord of the Forest. It was once the most powerful being in this place. Destroy the... Actually, ask about the giant being. It seems to have threatened humanity with that massive body long ago. So the Holy Crusaders decided to eliminate the Lord of the Forest. Perhaps this place began to deteriorate. You could say it's our fault, because it wanted to show me these scenes, knowing I'm from the Holy Crusaders. What is bro yapping about? It is angry at me for being part of the Holy Crusaders? Or is it asking for me to lessen its pain? What? I'm not sure. Broly continued speaking in a calm voice. I don't know what she's yapping about. It's stuck tight in the chest of the massive entity. It definitely seems like a Holy Crusader bullet, or used by the Holy Crusaders to me. The flickering light pulsates on and off, almost like the fading light of the massive entity. Well, we only have one choice: destroy the core. The core buried deep in the massive entity's chest would bring it endless pain. The group decided to destroy the core without hesitation. As they shared the core in its chest, the massive entity screamed and turned black. The scream seeped into the hearts of the group, and an indescribable pain rushed in. Amidst the scene where even the faint trace of life was fading away, the group picked up the byproduct from the core. Wow, that's mediocre.
The aura emitted by the Lord of the Forest has completely vanished. The Lord of the Forest energy was indeed blocking the old tome's energy. Now I can properly sense the old tome's energy. But it's a bit sad, isn't it? Well, there's nothing you can do about it.
With an unknown sense of regret for the massive entity lingering in their hearts, the group quietly left the place. Agony in this game is actually good. I have not, well, without my characters cannot stack up agony whatsoever, so I've not been able to utilize that mechanic. Yeah, what the fuck is the... What is the point of this card? It's a finale card. I use this and it gives me 1 AP. But if I use this, the turn is ended. What kind of... Why is that a thing? Why is that even a thing? Why is that a thing? That's so dumb. That doesn't make sense. It's so... Why? Oh. Okay, I didn't expect to get a rapier, but oh well. Doesn't matter, it's dead anyway.
Rose,
Oh,
could you tell me
man.
your favorite racial slur?
What?
Tell me your favorite racial slur right now.
These bots, oh, why is it these bots? These bots always, almost always do it. How do these bots do it? How do these bots do it? How do they? What? How do they know like these certain words? Well, actually, it's not that. It's not like a special word anyway. They know. They just so happen to always type in that a specific word in their stupid ass like big bot paragraph that brings up that that video. Yeah, my team though, my team cannot stack agony, so agony for my team comp at the moment is useless. Let's see, Renault Ray, well, or the Watcher Rear. I doubt it matters. Well, I doubt it matters anyway, but... Renoa moves with practice efficiency, maneuvering around the obstacles. Oh, Owen, we found him! What's up? Owen! In Owen's hands, he is holding something other than his spear. Owen, this is not the time to beat your meat! Not in the swamp! You're gonna get STDs! Have you seen all the mucus that's around here? I'm dedicated to damage over time. High damage above. I love high damage as well. Oh. Olivia summons one of her creations that repeatedly intercepts the strike. Oh no, Owen's brainwashed by the Bible! Oh! Holy shit, he's brainwashed by the Bible! Oh my... They never said this day would happen.
You think I'm joking, but I'm not.
I hate you. I want you to die.
I can't believe I can't believe the Bibble's brainwashing bro right now. The Bibble, it's the Bibble! Yeah, he's being controlled by the Bibble! We gotta help our bro. Yeah, we can. Just subdue him, break his legs. He's the new kid anyway, break his femurs. What's he gonna do, get back up and fight? But why? But why? But why? But why? Renoa's stress effect is so bad. What does Renoa's stress effect do? Owen immediately moves to protect it, and a bullet penetrates his arm. Oh no! It makes her attack you if you try to get rid of it. No, that isn't that... That's just everyone's stress effect though. I mean, at least that, well, yeah, that happens with everyone's. Happens with Kayron, happens for Amir, and it's happened for, I think, Micah as well. I know it happens very often for Amir. Maybe there's like different rates it happens, but it happens pretty often for Amir with me. It is my support character that most of my TPS doesn't. Oh. Maybe you're just really unlucky, and it's constantly happens for Renoa. Uh-oh. It didn't recall him. Damn, even the operator's surprised. You know it must be bad when even the operator is suppressed. Ours doesn't.
Everybody's asking me why I live in constant gear.
I guess it just depends on each character. I know what's happened with Amir. I'm pretty sure it's happened with Kayron. So maybe not Micah. So I guess it's just not Renault exclusive, but it does happen with specific characters, I guess. Wait, what? What's going on? What did I miss? Force recall should still work. Force recall should still work. I didn't mean we should force recall him. What? No, I'll do Renoa stand down. Pardon me. Yeah, Kayron's is also Impulse, and then Amir's is Daze. Still, I was top ranked in training. No, you three distract the town. Yes, Renoa. Leave it to your boyfriend. Yeah! I think your character's... Days attacks characters too. Yeah, sounds about right. For a brief moment, oh, it's back. It's exposed. I'm close! No! What are we doing? Rust. You grab a wind spear, but his strength is overwhelming. A sharp, searing pain shoots through your abdomen. What's the stabbed for you? Could it be? Oh. Oh no! Owen stabbed us! But did he really? Tuffy? Why did we say Tuffy there? Or was this... Tuffy's one of her creators? Oh. Aurelia stands before Owen, looking determined. Guys, just shoot. Just shoot his knees. Break his legs. Creations, not creator. Whoopsie days. Huh? How is this flashback sequence important? Alright, Oda. Alright, One Piece. Let's see how this is important. No, I thought you were Ray. Bang, bang, bang. Ray should have stayed traumatized. Oh my... Oh. Oh man, that's a bot. My... What the fuck is the name? Ah. Come here. There we go. Oh. Sorry about ban them already. I'm done. So what did I miss? Hold on.
Why am I?
So we snapped Ray out of the mental breakdown. Everyone started before Ray, so it's whatever. It's fine. You'll make it up to everybody. If you feel behind, you're gonna make it in 1 month from now. Pretty much everybody's gonna be at the exact same point, level wise. Maybe not gear wise, because gear is completely RNG. But you know, everybody from 1 month from now, we're all probably gonna be like at the max level. Have at least like 2 teams at max level, and have 90% of the content completed. I love grinding for gear. I can't tell if that's sarcasm. Oh no, not Oria slowly approaches the remnants of the old tome. Womp womp. I don't know. I was infuriated when I found out they had gear, bruh. I was so sad. It depends if I'm lucky. I'm usually not. My luck is extremely mid. Sometimes it's like, my luck is extremely mid. In long term, it works, but in short term, it's frustrating. Long term, as in like 2-3 months, 2-3 months of grinding the exact same thing, I usually get what I want. But that's still 2-3 months of me grinding for the same thing to get what I want. As the torn fragments the page. My luck is the worst in terms of gear, but banners, I hit that all the time. Hell yeah. One day I'll get to play in ZZZ. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if they ever add like a furry character. If they ever add another furry female character that is really, really powerful too, I might get him. I might start playing then. Because they only really have one furry female character at the moment. I'm not counting the fox woman. The fox woman, I'm not talking about half furries. We need full furries. We need bow level furries, all right? They gotta have fur all over their body. They gotta be almost considered animal. If this was a definition of would you spend a day in the forest with a man or an animal, you know, it's gotta be like one of those creatures that looks like the animal. Miyabi's not a furry, Pochura is. I mean, Miyabi, you could say she's part, well, cat, my bad. You know, you would say cat girl or cat girl. Owen is finally free of the tome's control. Woo, yay, good job, Owen. Good job, Shota. Yay. Don't think about my fox wife. Forgive me, Beacon, for I have been a naughty cow. Wow, amazing save data obtained. Wait, that was chapter 4? That was it? Really? No, I don't want to do chapter. Why do you always do this? Why do you always force me to go in the chapter? Why do you always force me to go to the next chapter, bruh? I just want to do the previous chapter first. Come on, man. Lost Shadow of the Swamp. Oh, last after being captive in an ancient tome. Here's a voice from it. Lost Child of the Swamp. A leisurely mealtime. The agents are relieving their fatigue. Only one person sits silently, barely lifting their spoon. You still need to eat, though. Ugh. Oh wait, surprise queen! Huh? Really? What I'm eating? This place, the Swamp of Judgment, was once a dense forest. However, it's said that when this alien life form lost its life, the swamp spread out and took on its current appearance. Look at the name of this alien life form possibly being. Number 1, the Lord of Forest. Number 2, the Forest Gorgeous Emperor. Number 3, Forest Peasant. What will your choice be? So you really have to answer. There seems to be one name that's relatively normal compared to the others, so it might actually be a trap. I got a weapon 3 times. Nice. You see, that's exactly why I'm saving up all my resources. I think I have like I have 100 polls worth of resources at the moment. I'm just, again, I'm waiting for that Rin banner or that K-Ron banner. Whatever, and when one of those two comes around, I'm pulling for it immediately. Owen's voice doesn't match him. What do you mean? He sounds like the generic Goku dub, the generic Dragon Ball Z dub, English dub voice.
It seems like a question unrelated to our mission objective, but for some reason, I really want to get it right. I'll go with number 1. What about you, Captain?
Number 1, Lord of the Forest.
Correct, as expected of you, Captain. You know everything about the chaos we're infiltrating. You did great too, Owen. Applause, clap, clap, clap.
Ah, what a fun quiz. Why the sun quiz?
Just trying to lighten the mood a bit. Owen seemed to be a bit down the whole time. Huh? Me? You really don't want to participate in the operation, right? Here he comes, there he is! Here comes the boy! Welcome! There he comes, there he is!
I feel like you sound like an average high school boy anime. High school DxD. The high school DxD, bruh. High school. Oh boy. You know, I don't think I've ever listened to the high school DxD dub. I think I kind of have to. What wasn't the main character's name Kazuha? Is the main character's name in high school DxD Kazuha? I can't remember. It's been a while. Very mid show. Very mid booba will go to.
You're here instead of Thalitha and Micah to Chaos. You're still here instead of Teresa and Micah to Chaos with the highest danger level. So why are you still so scared? Scared? It's not that bad. I've tried my best. I can't be burdened this time either. I'll do my best in any situation. Wow. Is it okay to say that in front of me? The worst statement. What? Why?
Ray apparently feels the same way as you. He's been taking a break going on missions for a while now.
Captain, I really want to participate in this operation. If Owen feels that way, then so do I. Captain, our destination is a chaos classified as the highest danger level. Owen is still an agent in his preparatory period. Ray is probably still dealing with the aftermath of the deep trauma from before.
How about the main character sounds like you? Wow, I wonder why. What do you mean are you saying that the main character talks like I do? You telling me are you saying that I talk like a main character? What does that mean? What does that mean? People say it's great lore. I mean, I will say DxD. No, I'll talk about you voicing it. Yeah, no, actually, I can tell you, DxD actually has some. DxD surprisingly has like good lore, but the lore is you only get to like hear about. Yeah, the lore of DxD is maybe 1/20th of the story. Like, it'd be a lot more fun if they went into the lore. It is a extreme minor part, but the parts that they do explain, I think it's because that they reveal so little about it is what makes it so interesting. Like, the very little they reveal about the lore also makes a big impact for the entire story and the characters' choices and decisions and their future decisions. And then them coming, and it's, you know, them coming to like a conclusion of their life, being satisfied knowing what they know. Like, what was Day Alive? Why was Day Alive Loki one of the first shows I watched? I was actually, oh, you know, you reminded me. I've been wanting to rewatch that. Oh, phone call.
Daniel! Damn, Daniel!
Hey, you want some company, mister?
No.
You sure?
Home Sing-Gong! Home Sing-Yo, Squid Game! From the Squid Game! Using the Squid Game, Home Sing-Gong!
All right, phone call over.
I'm sorry, Ray. You were worried about me, but I could only think about myself. I'm Lynette Slide. Since you're still a property agent, there will be a next time, so be prepared, okay?
Why did every girl like this man? Do you mean, so for Data Life? Do you mean for Data Life? Why did every character like the male character? I would have to rewatch it. Because you reminded me of it, and I was just, while I was on the phone call. I'm earning your bill. Yes. Yes. You are earning the vampire's milk. And I want you to know, it's very important that you know that milk is curdled. Have you ever drinking milk and it had the texture of cottage cheese? That's the milk that comes out of me. Well, here's what you gotta do. You gotta put some cottage cheese in a cup. Get some cottage cheese, put it in the cup, mix it around a little bit, put a little water in there, and then yummy. What would be awkward? What?
I said that, but I still have no idea what to do. I guess this is what they mean by having a knack for it. Ugh. Ray is right. This isn't the time to be down. Let's use this time to practice at least one more technique. Practice is the only way to survive, alright? Yup! Yeah! Ha! This time, wrap the wind around the spear tip.
Can you hear my voice?
Yeah? A voice carried on the wind. This isn't a wind I can control. That means
those who desire power heed the revelation. The Lord will lead you to the great height.
those who desire power. Oh, I must become stronger. I can't remain a weak proprietary agent.
Seek the truth. Witness the reality. To power, you shall regain your freedom.
To be, what I need is more power. To me, what I need is I
actually don't drink milk? Oh. I can't have milk. Not because I can't, I'd rather have milk replaced. Since you don't like the taste of milk? You don't, is that what I'm hearing? You don't like the taste of milk? What? What? What the Sigma? You tell me you don't like the taste of milk? What? No, I taste nasty. I like almond milk more. Oh, I've heard that. I think I've heard that before. Actually, I think I've heard that friends of mine, they enjoy coffee flavored with almond milk in comparison to real milk. I've heard that before. I don't think I've actually heard anyone say they prefer almond milk. Actually, no, wait. No, I think I've heard that one friend. I've heard that same one friend of mine as well say they also like the... Say that they prefer almond milk. Brain running dry. Let's see. What do I want to do? Go to combatants. Go to you. Go to partners. Are you fully upgraded? No, you're not. I can go to here. No, go to here. Go to here. Thank you. All right, then we do it. All right. I am having to work tomorrow, so while I am auto farming this, I'm gonna find someone we can raid my mummy. We can raid my mummy Karukaluo. Yeah, we can raid my mummy Karukaluo, who is, I think she's streaming Call of Duty Warzone. Sorry if you want to watch more ChaosZeroNightmare, but I want to raid my mummy. For those that are not on the Twitch channel, that's too bad, so sad, but thank you for coming. I just realized I actually have to fix my my raid command because that doesn't work anymore. Because that's my emotes before I named them. I renamed my emotes because they were bad, but now they're good. So if for those that are scribbled, if you want to copy and paste the raid command into chat, you can. You don't have to, but I beg you, please. You can copy and paste this, the Vamp Cow raid, into chat. I got my, oh wow, my first raid. Your first raid, really? The people you watch don't like ever raid? I don't know, well, depending on a day when I don't, well, when I have a day where nobody's active in chat, I don't raid out. But if there's at least one person active in chat, then I raid out. But you tell me nobody else? No, I just don't watch Twitch much. Oh, well, hey, now's the time to start watching me, cause I'm the coolest Twitch streamer. No, I am the coolest Twitch streamer. Oh shit, it's about to end. All right, thank you everyone for coming around. Hope you had a great time while left. And thank you, Peek and God, for following. I'll see you all next time. I feast upon my next victim. Bye.